It's a mood, a feeling. Taps, drafts, bottles, and booths. A small city laid out where the land meets the sea. Welcome are the geeks, the nerds, the fanatics, and aficionados. More than a phase, more than a fad, more than a movement. It's a community. Beyond Pilsners, beyond Porters, Stouts, and Hazies. Greater than the thrums of beachside reggae on the breeze. Stronger than the wafting aromas of food truck cookeries. Glasses raised, cheers and laughs with old companions, clinking glasses and smiling faces with newfound friends. A collection of moments on a Saturday afternoon. A legacy of memories of the best of times. This is Surfin' Suds.
Cheers to Surfin' Suds. Cheers.
Cheers to Surfin' Suds.
Cheers to Surfin' Suds from Boomtown Brewery.
Hey Surfin' Suds, just wanted to say, all we need is some tasty waves and a cool buzz. Cheers from Casa.
Hey everyone, Stormy T from Central Coast Brewing here. Cheers to Surfin' Suds. Thanks to everybody's continued support.
Cheers, Surfin' Suds.
No, take the mask off.
Cheers to Surfin' Suds!
Cheers to 8 years of Surfin' Suds. From live to virtual, Carpinteria to Ventura. It just doesn't matter when you got people like this. Salute.
Cheers, Surfin' Suds family. Fuck 2020, here's to 2021. See you next year.
Cheers to Surfin' Suds.
Cheers.
Cheers, Surfin' Suds.
Hey guys, everybody at Surfin' Suds from Humdinger Brewing. Cheers!
Hey y'all, it's Aloha Friday here at Island Brewing Company. Just wanted to say a little aloha to Surfin' Suds. Cheers!
Aloha, Surfin' Suds. Just want to say thank you to Andres and the rest of the El Fuego team. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. I can't wait to do more events with you guys soon. Cheers.
What's up, Surfin' Sudsers? Just want to wish you cheers and a good festival. Thanks for being part of this and making it happen. Right on. Cheers.
And we really miss Surf and Suds. Feel better? How about now? Better.
So here's to it because we all do it. And if you don't do it, you should be led to it, tied to it, made to do it. And if you still won't do it, take me to it, I'll do it, because fuck it, I'm used to it. Cheers, guys.
Hey Surfin' Suds, hope everybody's well. It's Preston and Mr. Roboto here from Red Engine. We'll see you guys at the next Beer Fest. Cheers.
Cheers!
I'm Hyman from Telco Brewery.
And I'm Tony from Telco Brewery.
Cheers to Surfin' Suds.
Cheers to Surfin' Suds.
Cheers!
Cheers to Surfin' Suds Beer Festival. We love you.
Hey Surfin' Suds, this is Mike from Blaze Barbecue.
Joshua from Big Shark Foods.
Join us in October for the Surfin' Suds Atlas.
Hey, this is your guy Phil from Surfin' Suds. I hope you guys are still hanging in there, and we hope to see you guys soon.
Hi everyone, we miss you all at Surfin' Suds. See you soon.
All right. Hey, better late than never. We apologize for the technical difficulties. We just want to make sure that these stream as good as possible for you guys. So, hey, that was super cool. That was put together by Wiley from Booze League and Vince from the Wild World of Beer. It's just been so cool. So we want to say thank you. So come on, guys. Got all my team. You guys are going to meet. This is my wife, Brianna. This is the infamous Miguel, my beer me dude. Yeah. This is him in real life. And you guys all know Tony. We just appreciate all of you guys being here with us. And it's been a challenge for a lot of people out there, including us, just kind of learning how to do something new. We're really good at throwing beer festivals in real life. And we're getting better and better each time with these virtual fests. So after today, we'll have featured 65 different breweries and ciders and kombucha companies. Had over 20,000 views. You guys have been awesome going on this virtual journey with us. And we just wanted, after that amazing video, all these people saying cheers to us, all those breweries, thank you for sending in those videos. We wanted to say Prost to all of you guys out there. That's good, huh? All right, you guys are going to try this a little bit. All right, we're going to get it going. Say bye, guys. You guys say bye.
Bye.
All right. So, welcome to the 5th edition of our Surf and Suds at Home Fest. I'm Andres Nuno. I am the co-owner of Fuego Events and Surf and Suds Beer Festival, and I appreciate you guys joining again. This is our 5th Surf and Suds event. I can't believe that. We've been doing it monthly since May. We did take a month off to do somebody else's. Craft beer is a passion of ours. This is what we love. We love craft beer. We love doing events. So even though 2020 has sucked, doing these at-home fest for us has really kind of lightened our mood. Hopefully you guys are enjoying your Saturdays a little bit more. We give you guys some really good beer sent directly to your house. You guys are hearing from these breweries. So thank you. If you guys are out there, take pictures, tag us. We want to see those photos. At Surf and Suds Beer Fest is our social media handle. Use the hashtag Surf and Suds. All right. It's October. So if any of you guys are out there in your lederhosen, all dressed up for Oktoberfest or early Halloween parties, please, we want to see those photos. Thank you to Visit Santa Clarita. You guys are our title sponsor once again. There's an amazing selection of craft breweries there, restaurants, entertainment, something fun for everybody, for the entire family. So check them out. It's visitsantaclarita.com. We're all partnering with Happy Place Craft Beer, my boy Sky out there. I appreciate you partnering. You guys got to follow those guys. It's at We Deliver Liquor. They're based out of Ventura. They literally going to have every single one of these beers that you guys are trying today. And how about all that brewery swag? I'm going to pull it out. Let's see. We're going to show you guys real quick a little bit of what you got. Some of you VIP guests, you guys got a Surf and Suds shirt in the Gator, just so you can stay safe out there. We have a bunch of stickers from all the breweries. I hope you guys stick those. If wherever you stick them, make sure you tag the breweries. This really cool bottle opener from Happy Place. Scan the QR code. And we also have this Guido cup that you got. This is, click on it, you're going to win some beer. I'll talk to you guys about that later. So for the first time, we are welcoming friends from Arizona, Nevada, Oregon, and Washington. So for all you guys out there watching it, thank you so much for joining us. I have a feeling that on our December 19th at Home Fest, which we haven't really talked about yet, you're going to see some breweries from those places. So let's get it started, shall we? We'll watch that video. Our At Home Fest are brought to you by Visit Santa Clarita. The Santa Clarita Valley has a ton of fun things to do for adults and families, located just 30 miles north of downtown LA and a short drive from Burbank Airport and LAX. Thank you to Visit Santa Clarita for helping us make this event a reality. We'll be talking about my top 5 things to do in the Santa Clarita Valley later, so check it all out at visitsantaclarita.com. This event couldn't be made possible without our sponsors, so thank you to Booze League, Happy Place Craft Beer, Wine and Spirits, Drink Tanks, the Guido app, Spring Hill Suites Marriott in Tascadero, the Kinney in San Luis Obispo, Go Bar Santa Barbara, Out West Digital, our nonprofit partner, the Young and Brave Foundation, and this is an In Fuego Events production. I hope you guys are ready for this. This roster of breweries and cideries is legit. We went out and found some gems from all over California, and I'm really excited to get this event going. We'll be taking you through 14 beers and ciders from 6 counties throughout California. That includes Sonoma, Fresno, San Luis Obispo, Kern, Los Angeles, and San Diego counties. The styles of beers and ciders that came in your beer box is going to make for a great event. So hope you guys are ready to do this. Make sure you guys tag us in your photos. We just talked about it. We want to see what you guys are doing out there. If you like the breweries, make sure you're tagging them as well. Our hashtag is Surf and Suds, and our social media handle is at Surf and Suds Beer Fest. It's there on the screen for you. Here are a few guests. We got Jeff in Santa Barbara with amazing beach view. Kristen and her friends having a watch party. And then to round it off, we have Leah out from San Francisco with that amazing view of the city in the background. What do you guys have out there? Tag us again for a chance to win some Surf and Suds swag or be featured on our social media or a next event at Surf and Suds Beer Fest, hashtag Surf and Suds. Next month, we will be hosting a virtual beer festival for the Central Coast Brewers Guild. It's going to be Saturday, November 21st. Tickets are on sale now at centralcoastbrewersguild.com, or you actually can do it at Surf and Suds or surfbeerfest.com. Check your emails with a link to purchase. The Central Coast Brewers Guild mission is to increase awareness by educating consumers about the California Central Coast influence on local craft beer. It includes Brew Lab, Draughtsman Ale Works, Hollister Brewing, Island Brewing, Third Window, Silva, Enegrin, Institution Ale, Poseidon Brewing, Red Tandem Brewery, Figueroa Mountain Brewing, Wildfields Brewhouse, Liquid Gravity, and Ventura Coast Brew Co. Tickets on sale now. Go to our website, surfbeerfest.com, or check the email that we sent you. We're going to be giving away these brand new Drink Tank Session Growlers that'll feature of the 14 breweries logos on it. To win the Session Growler, we'll be doing a social media giveaway on Instagram starting on Monday. So again, follow us on Instagram. So before we get started, I know you guys are itching to have some beer. I just want to remind you guys that, support your local craft breweries. If you can't get there, get a gift card. They need our help more than ever right now. And if you can't go to an actual craft beer or craft brewery, go to a place like the Happy Place Craft Beer or a craft beer bar or brew pub that supports your local craft breweries. All right? So it's time. Are you guys ready? We're going to start with San Luis Obispo County and Kern County. We will start with Temblor Brewing out of Bakersfield, then head into the city of San Luis Obispo with our boys from Humdinger. I know you guys remember those guys. And Slow Cider. San Luis Obispo is brought to you by the Guido app, the app that makes it easy to buy a friend a drink anywhere, from anywhere. Download it at the App Store or Google Play Store. Okay. It is time. Miguel, beer me. All right, let's go. We're going to go with the Temblor Brewing. This is a beer I couldn't wait to crack open. It is out of Bakersfield. It is under a blood orange sky. It's a Belgian wit beer. Let's hear from them and get it going. Enjoy.
How's it going, everybody? My name is Justin Hill. I'm the head brewer at Temblor Brewing Company. We are a microbrewery located in Bakersfield, California, right off the 99. We operate a 19,000 square foot brewery with a 20-barrel brew house and a full kitchen. Typically, we have about 20 beers on tap here at the brewery, and we're constantly changing those up and releasing new beers. So make sure you stay tuned into our Instagram page at Temblor Brewing, and you head to our website, temblorbrewing.com, to get more information about that. Today we're featuring Under Blood Orange Sky, which is our Belgian wit, or as we like to call it, Ubos. When you try it, you're going to get hints of citrus, which really complement the Belgian yeast esters. This is also a GABF award-winning beer. It's a great starter beer for people that aren't necessarily into craft beer. And it's a great beer that you can drink all day long. In addition to our 20 taps that we also have a huge selection of to-go beers. And you get those all around town in Bakersfield, the Central Valley, and also down in LA. If you'd like to get them shipped to your house, just head to our website, shop.temblorbrewing.com, and we'll ship them anywhere in California. Cheers.
All right. Well, it's hard not to start this event with a gold medal winner at the Great American Beer Festival. This is one of those new breweries that we found that we felt like we just had to have as part of the Surf and Suds at Home Fest. So I hope you guys like the beer. It was really good. Thank you to Justin. It's great to hear from people who make the beers. So you guys have heard me time and time again talk about me lighting lighter styles and getting into those more. So this Belgian Wit is awesome to start with. I love these styles of beers, and I hope you guys are starting to grow on them too. So these are one of the few well-known venues in Bakersfield, and not only do they make incredible beer, but they also host concerts and comedy shows. So they've had comics like Jim Brewer, Louis Anderson, Adam Carolla, and Andrew Santino. They've all been live there, so that's pretty cool when they can get back to that. Once things get back to normal, they also host private and charity events. So maybe Bakersfield, if you guys are ready for us, maybe we got to do something out there in Temblor Brewing. If you guys are listening, let us know. They're located right off the 99 freeway and are open for business. They have a large patio and have killer food menu as well. If anyone goes, I saw a few things that you should order. The Nashville West chicken sandwich and the Fault Line Bacon Jerry Jalapeno Jam with cheese. Please, man. If you can't stop by to visit, they also ship anywhere in California, and it's super easy. Visit temblorbrewing.com and click on Order Food and Beer online, or Ship Beer and Local Beer Pickup. Tag them if you like it. It's at Temblor Brewing, and again, you can find them online at temblorbrewing.com. All right, Miguel, it's time to do it again. Beer me. Woo! All right. This is Humdinger Brewing out of Arroyo Grande, and I know you guys remember them. They are at Home Fest legends. Actually, Tony, show them why they're legends.
Ships ahoy, quips of joy, delivering cans like a paper boy. We equip your lips till you're re-employed, always keeping ya crispy, boy.
Bohemian yeast, a kiss of hops, fresh as hell, like when the beat drops. Say goodbye to sobriety when this can's out in front of me, cause I go crazy for this shit. It's so crispy and legit. Pours liquid gold cold in my glass. Say it's whack and I'll kick your ass.
Loose lips sing ships, your lips sip this. A pilsner that fills your lips with bliss. Clean and crisp, malt not missed. Strong backbone for the bitterness. Beer, beer, down your throat. Gonna pound it, not to gloat. When the beat drops. 3, 2, 1, flip on go.
And that is why those guys are at Home Fest legends. This time we get their Quality Time New England IPA. Lee, take it away again.
You know what time it is. It's quality time, guys. All right, welcome. Welcome to the Surf and Suds at Home Beer Festival. I think it's really cool that we get together, you know, have a beer or two. Maybe not at your traditional festival, but still, we're gonna have a good time. I'm sure by now you're having a good time. My name is Lee. I come to you from my home here at Humdinger Brewing. It's a little project that my partner Justin and I decided to embark upon about 2 years ago. You know, we were homebrewers for a long time. I was homebrewing for 8 years. Justin was homebrewing for several years as well. And, you know, we got together one Sunday and decided, I think it's time to to bring our love for beer to the community, and we did it, and it's a trip. It's totally trip. It's really cool to be able to see, you know, our beers in the hands of smiling customers, and see them on store shelves and see them in restaurants. It's a total dream come true. I love that we can do that. I love that we can be here participating in this. This is really fun for us. Even though we're miles apart, I feel like I'm right there in your living room. I'm not going to steal your stuff, I promise. We are in the village of a small town called Arroyo Grande. It's in the central coast of California. It's a really cute little spot. We've got a 5-barrel system and 4 5-barrel vessels. So we're making enough beer to produce for our tap house, and every so often we make enough beer to be able to can it for people like yourselves. And what we have today is Quality Time. It's a hazy New England style IPA. It showcases Citra and Amarillo and Nelson hops. It is freaking good, guys. All right, go ahead and crack that can, pour it into a glass. Don't be a swine. Don't be an animal. You don't want to be that person who drinks it right from the can. Or you don't want to be the person who overflows their glass either. You know, this beer is kind of the beer that you get to enjoy when you're just hanging out. It's an IPA, but it's not bitter. It's soft. It's got soft bitterness to it. Really big, aggressive hops. You got a lot of hops coming through. But the thing about these hazy IPAs, people always come in and go, oh, I don't like IPAs. They're too bitter, too hoppy. And I always have to say, hey, just, you know, there's a lot of new IPAs out there. Give this one a whirl. It's not bitter. It's not what people think is hoppy a lot of times, you know? Yeah, there's a shitload of hops in it. But that's for the aroma and the flavor. The good kind of hops. The good kind of hops. Guys, I hope you enjoy this beer. I hope you come by when you are in the area. I would love to see your smiling faces. If you do, come say hi to me or Justin. We live here, pretty much. We're always here. That's all we got. That's all we got going right now. So, swing on through, get a beer or two. We got, oh, I almost forgot. Guys, we got food. We got a whole kitchen over there. We got a kick-ass chef. His name's Nick Deshawn. Absolutely kills it in the kitchen. So, come down, get a bite, get a beer. Cheers. Bottoms up.
All right. Hey, you know what time it is? New beer alert! Yeah, here we go. All right, these guys, you're going to hear that often. You're going to hear it often. These guys opened up earlier this year and turning out great beers there in Arroyo Grande on the Central Coast. If you're not familiar with Arroyo Grande, and you're probably more familiar with Pismo Beach, it's a city right next to it. They call it the Five Cities because they're all right next to each other. These guys are former homebrewers turned pro, and they nailed it with this hazy. Actually, New England IPA, I'm sorry. They offer a little bit of everything: sours, pilsners, Japanese rice lagers, milkshakes, seltzers, and they even have a Kentucky Common. So that's pretty sick. As you can tell by their rap video and the one you just saw, this is probably a brewery you'd want to go and meet the owners and hang out and have a beer with, because they seem pretty cool. Actually, they are cool. I've met them both. They're open for, actually, we are lucky to keep having great breweries pop up here on the Central Coast of California. These guys are following their dreams, so cheers to those guys. They're open for both indoor and outdoor dining. They also have pickup available, and after beer, I'm a sucker for good food, and these guys have a great menu as well. So go check them out there in Arroyo Grande. Follow them on social media at Humdinger Brewing and visit their website. It's humdingerbrewing.com. These guys also carry wine, kombucha, and cider, including this next one that we're going to try. So, Cider Me, Miguel, muchas gracias. This is Slow Cider, a brand new cidery there in San Luis Obispo. Today we get to try their tropical. Let's hear all about it.
Hey guys, Jeremy here with Slow Cider Company in San Luis Obispo. We are super excited to be part of the Surf and Suds at-home beer festival, where we're actually going to provide some of our cider to you in an at-home package for you to enjoy with your family and friends. Please check us out on our social media at Slow Cider. We're actually sending out the tropical cider in the package to you guys. This is our dry cider infused with passion fruit, guava, and orange zest. I really hope you enjoy it. It's an award-winning cider. We actually opened our doors in March of this year, and just a couple days later, unfortunately, we had to close because of the COVID climate. But we are open in the tasting room now in limited capacity, so come on down and check us out. We have several ciders on tap, not just the tropical. We have dry, we have our rosé cider, and we also have a hop cider. Those are all also in can. You can order them online at our website. They're all fantastic ciders, and I really hope you guys enjoy.
All right. Guess what? New cider alert! Woo woo! These guys already hitting you early. We're already hitting you guys early with a couple new breweries or beers and ciders. So keep checking on that. We have a ton of new ones this time around. So super excited about that. This cider, like I said, is in San Luis Obispo, and they just opened the doors in March of this year. And they already have 10 different cider flavors on their website and available at their tap room. It's gluten-free and made with 100% juice. This world is incredibly small. So their creative director, Pete Ayer, and I used to work together when I used to run Deep Surf magazine. I met Nate with their operations director when we were doing some beer festivals together as well. And Jeremy, who you guys just heard from, was a member of the Central Coast Brewers Guild. So it just recently also ran into their sales director, Chris King, while putting together boxes for our last event. And that's how we guys got these guys in. So super small world. And here we are with a great cider to be featured today. So I love getting these ciders in these beer boxes, something a little bit different than what you're normally drinking if you're just only drinking beer. And I'm forcing you to try ciders. And this one is a really, really good one. Visit slowcider.com and check out their tasting room and cidery. It's open in San Luis Obispo, not too far from the airport. Check out their website again. It's slowciderco.com, and they are open. So check them out or check the website for current hours. If you can't visit them, they will ship their cider right to your front door. It's on their website. Just click on Shop Now, and top right, it says to get this deliciousness. It just says quickly as you did with these beer boxes. So it says Shop Now right on the top right of the website. If you're local, definitely look into their Locals Flex Club. I always try to look at the people's websites, Instagrams, to talk a little bit more about them. The Locals Flex Club, check this out. For just $20 a month, you get perks like a glass size upgrade, 10% off all cider and merch, and you have first access to small batch releases. That's also available on their website. So check them out and tag them on social media at Slow Cider. That's it. So we just ended our first of 5 beer segments. So that's our first 2. I want to say thank you to the Guido app for presenting San Luis Obispo and Kern counties. You should have all received an orange solo cup that I had earlier. There's a QR code on there. Scan that QR code. If you download the app and scan that QR code, they'll actually give you some free beer so that you can use. So let's let them tell you more about it.
Let me ask you a question. What if you could buy a friend a drink at their favorite bar anywhere in the world? And what if they could return the favor? Ever taken that famous I'll buy you a drink sports bet but never cashed in? Or if you're feeling flirty, why not buy your online hottie a drink at their favorite location? A new app called Guido, Get Your Drink On, is changing the way we think about our drink. Getting free drinks to buying drinks for your friends to even being able to crowdfund a drink, Guido is disrupting the drinks industry. And today, we're going to put Guido to the test. Okay, so your friends across the country, would you like to buy them a drink?
How does it work?
You would buy your friend a drink, they would go to their favorite pub, it would get scanned, and they would receive a drink.
That's sweet.
That seems kind of cool.
I actually really like this idea. This is really cool.
Right?
Well, my best friend is in Mexico and she's getting married and I can't be there. I'll probably buy her a bottle of champagne.
I actually owed my buddy a drink for a very long time, so now I can go send it to him.
Send some of my friends in the UK a drink right now.
Who would you send a drink to right
Myself.
now? Yourself?
I just had a buddy that broke up with his girlfriend. I'll have to buy him a drink. He probably needs it more than I do right now.
Yeah, there you go.
Send a beer to my friend Alex, who just moved to Wellington in New Zealand.
I have a few friends in India. Send a drink to him.
I feel like I would get a lot of dates with Guido.
I missed my buddy's birthday. I'm a terrible friend. I'm buying him 2 drinks. Is there any incentive for me?
Once you hit 10, you get a free drink.
That's some Jesus water to wine stuff.
All right, there you go.
I love it.
What if this app gave you rewards and discounts on drinks? Would you use it?
Definitely.
Okay, so let's say you get a promotion, you have a big promotion party, but your friend wasn't there. How would you feel if they were able to buy you a drink through Guido?
That's so much more convenient. They don't have to be there.
Let's say you're getting married, post it on Guido. People can buy you drinks.
Oh look, I just got a drink for my
Oh, there you go. Just download it right now.
You can get it, it's on the app store.
Yeah, it's completely free. Guido, get your drink on. Hey, you forgot your free drink, man!
All right. So download the Guido app. That's Gydo. And they are also available on both platforms and available at thousands of places nationwide. So since we just ended with San Luis Obispo County, I have a good friend of mine, Chuck Graham, who just came out with a brand new book. It's called Carrizo Plain, Where the Mountains Meet the Grasslands. It features photos from his many trips over the past 15 years to the Carrizo Plain National Monuments in San Luis Obispo County. He says, I didn't envision a photo book of these stunning grasslands 15 years later. I now have a collection of images from the last of California's grasslands, time spent in the field, chasing light, patiently waiting for wildlife to emerge, and anticipating the next super bloom. The book also coincides with the 20-year anniversary of the National Monument. It's 116 pages of beautiful photos, and you can get yourself a copy for just $31. Beautiful photos, so there's some really beautiful photos in there, and I can't wait to get my hands on one. You can purchase it at chuckgrahamphoto.com. That's Chuck Graham, Graham, photo.com. All right, so it's October, right? And that means we would have been having one of the greatest events that happens anywhere all year long, and that's Oktoberfest. So we put together a little history rendition of Oktoberfest. Grab one of the beers that we have already opened, and let's check it out.
So my name is Jimmy Silva. I work at the Copenhagen Sausage Garden. We're located in Solvang, California. Danish town. We are German-style themed restaurant, but kind of with Danish-style ties as well. Hey guys, how we doing today? We're here to talk about the history of the Oktoberfest. Oktoberfest is the world's largest Volksfest or folk festival and most popular and celebrated its 200th anniversary in 2010. It takes place every September through October at Munich's Cerveceria, or Wies for short, and averages 6 million visitors annually. Entry to Oktoberfest is free, and usually a beer goes for €11. Food about €20. Some history behind it as well. The Andreas Michael Darmy, member of the Bavarian National Guard, had the idea of celebrating a wedding a little differently for a change. Prince Regent Ludwig of Bavaria, the later King Ludwig I, and Prince Therese of Saxony-Hildburghausen were to be honored with a huge horse race. The financier and cavalry major shared his idea with King Max I, Joseph of Bavaria, who was impressed from the get-go. The couple were married on the 12th of October, 1810, with the festivities taking place on the 17th of October on the grounds of Cerveceria, to be later named after the bride, and featuring the exact horse race suggested. And even though there weren't any beer tents or fairground rides at the time, it marked the birth of Oktoberfest. In 1824, Munich City awarded Andreas Michael Darmy the first Golden Citizens Medal for inventing Oktoberfest. That's a medal I can get behind. I would like to get that, or something similar. He is buried at Alter Friedhof Cemetery, and a street has been named after him in the neighborhood of Neuhausen-Nymphenburg. In 1810, a year after the wedding celebrations, everyone was in agreement. We want more, and who could blame them? We're still going strong. Without the royal wedding, the festival naturally needed a new organizer, and that became the Landwirtschaftlicher Verein in Bayern, Bavarian Agricultural Association. I prefer the English version, saying that was a mouthful. In the late 19th century, Oktoberfest continued to develop into the festival we now know it as. Booths and carousels with electrical lighting appeared, performers came, and due to increased demand, the brewery set up huge beer tents with musicians instead of the usual small beer stalls. In 1950, Mayor of Munich, Thomas Wimmer, tapped the first keg in the Schottenhammel tent for the first time. Ever since, it has been customary for the major to kick off the Oktoberfest. The famous words "Odzapitz" have gained cult status over time. So there are 17 tents at Oktoberfest with capacity anywhere from 5 to 11,000. The largest tent is the Hofbrau tent. That's a pretty big name if you know German-style beer. 21 small tents that are also going to make up the rest, and they sit up to 900. These are a little bit more family-friendly. You can get the same beer here, but it's not quite a rager. So as far as 2019 goes, last year, there was 7.3 million liters of beer that were poured at Oktoberfest in Munich. All the beer poured at Oktoberfest must be brewed within Munich city limits. Some of those breweries include Augustiner, Hocker Shore, Hofbrau, Lowenbrau. Yeah, that's commonly known as the Mob, and even more commonly around here for us Americans, I would say we call them Steins. It's usually going to be a fest beer of some sort that's going to be kind of a traditional towards whatever season that you're in. It's going to be a deep yellow to a deep gold in color. It's going to be clear bodied though. Medium bodied and smooth, but not as a cream. Or a Marzen, which is an amber orange, copper kind of color. It's going to be crystal clear. Slightly sweet with a drispy, dry finish. Yeah, so the record for the number of mobs carried is 29, sent by Oliver Strumpfel. And he carried 69 kgs of beer 40 meters in Audensburg, Bavaria. He went to the gym 3 or 4 times a week to train for this. Yeah, so the locals generally going to wear traditional costumes called Trucken. The women usually wear colorful dresses known as Dirndl. The guys wear the leather pants, known as the Lederhosen, and also the hats. You are not obliged to wear these outfits, of course, but the locals always appreciate when the visitors make the effort. So the typical Bavarian cuisine includes roast chicken. You got Schweinebraten, which is roast pork. You've got Schweinschacks, which is going to be roasted ham hock. You got Stecklerfick, which is going to be grilled fish on a stick. Wurtzli, which is sausages. Briesen, which is pretzels. Knödel, which is going to be potato or flour dumplings. And sauerkraut as well.
All right. What do you guys think? Well, I got a little friend coming over. He's taller than me, so he's a big friend coming over. Guten Tag.
Guten Tag.
Antonken.
Hey.
Oh.
Pretzel free.
Oh. This is what I'm talking about.
Germany, yeah?
Oh, Prost.
Prost.
Oh, man. Hey.
Yes.
You guys do it right.
Absolutely.
You do it right. And this is incredible.
Thank you.
I just want to know if I'm okay. Like, did I try? I tried really hard.
A little girly here.
Well,
but
you know.
It looks cute on you.
Okay, thank you. So they just watched this incredible video and a little bit more information. Do you realize that you guys drank 7.3 million liters of beer?
It seems like small, right?
Do you?
I believe it.
Do you also realize that's more beer than the entire state of Wisconsin makes in a year?
What is Wisconsin?
You actually would probably like it.
Oh, okay.
It's a cool state.
They have cheese.
They have cheese.
I like cheese.
Yes. Also, you came in carrying 2 of these, right? Mm-hmm. Was that heavy?
No. Big deal.
Can you carry? So it was 29.
29. Maybe 2 hands?
Yeah, and you gotta like carry like around.
My record's like 14. Yeah.
Hey, I want to go party with you. Well, some of the things you guys eat, right? We got some roasted chicken. What's this? What's this come from?
Bavarian pretzel. Very original.
And
My grandma made it.
Your grandmother made it.
Yep.
What is your grandmother's name?
Hutchkistoff.
Hutchkistoff.
You can taste the real, authentic German in there.
So, what are we dipping this in?
Homemade cheese sauce.
Okay. You definitely should go to Wisconsin then.
I will try it.
Okay. Well, Tony. Antonkin. Antonkin, your cousin Tony.
Yes.
Yeah. I just want to say thank you for coming out and partying with me.
Absolutely.
But we're going to do something fun. Okay. I want all of you guys, everyone stand up. Everybody. I'm talking about everybody out there, okay? I want you guys to get your cameras out, okay? We're gonna do an amazing Prost. Cheers.
I have perfect one for you.
Okay. So, is everybody out there ready? Okay. Everyone up. You got your. I know you guys don't. I don't know if you guys have mobs, but we sure do. Cheers again. Prost. Prost. Okay. So I'm gonna let you lead it.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll give you an example, and then you repeat after me.
Okay.
Siki saki, oi, oi, oi. Okay? All together.
Okay. Now, everybody, all right, this is what we want you to do. We want you guys to film your group doing this and make sure you tag us. We want to see all those right now because this is going to be amazing. And we're going to put together this cool montage using all these tags. Mm-hmm. Okay. We're going to do it twice.
Twice in a row.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you go ahead.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Ziggy sucky, ziggy sucky.
Oi, oi, oi.
Ziggy sucky, ziggy sucky.
Oi, oi, oi.
Hey! So good.
Wow. Well, thank you so much for joining us.
Anytime.
Listen, if, I need you, can you go find Tony? Because we have another, your cousin Tony has to play the next video.
Are you going to eat that?
No, you take that. But hold on, Prost one more time. Prost. Prost to all of you. If you can't make it to Munich and hang out with Antonkin and his grandmother, sweet grandmother, you can check out Enegrin Brewing in Moore Park, Temblor Brewing in Bakersfield, Figueroa Mountain Brewing Company in Buellton, the Brew House in Santa Barbara, and Wolf Creek Brewing in Santa Clarita. They all do their own version of Oktoberfest. Obviously not this year, but next year. So, now that we're all fired up, and let's get back to drinking some beer. But first, hold on. I think something's. Let's check this out. All right. Well, I didn't see that one come in. I was not the David Walker I was expecting an interview with. But those Booze League videos, he does a great job. Wiley, thank you for sending that in. Use that promo code. It's ROLL20 to save 20%. Boozeleague.com. We got this sweet camel hat is available on that website. And you guys saw me wearing that Booze Hound shirt earlier. We'll talk more about that. But we are now heading into our next set of counties. It is Fresno and Sonoma. And we're going to show you guys the map. There it is. We're going to start with Fresno, we're going to actually start with Full Circle Brewing. And then we're going to be going into Sonoma County with Lagunitas. So I want to thank our Go Bar as our sponsor for this county. And we're going to show you this cool little montage. Times are changing, so it's time to change along with them. Go Bar SB brings the the taste of Central California into your home for small private events with your own bubble of friends safely. We'll create unique private event packages, rent large or small mobile bars and supplies, and provide memorable experiences like outdoor movie nights and intimate concerts. The guest list is yours to make, and we provide all the equipment and setup. The experienced mixologists, brewers, musicians, and event designers. Don't let this virus kill your vibe. GoBarSB.com. And yeah, so hey, Tony is actually the owner of Go Bar Santa Barbara. And this sweet tap that you're going to see all day long is actually part of Go Bar Santa Barbara. So you guys definitely, if you have your cool circle of friends, this is what you want to do. You don't have to do anything. He's going to do it all for you. So that's GoBarSB.com. All right. So this sweet thing right here is amazing. And one time we should just fill it up with a bunch of kegs and pour all day. All right. So beer me. I'm going to trade you. Mike, can you, I'm going to get this back from you in a second. We are going with Full Circle Brewing out of Fresno. This is called Juicy. It's their New England styled IPA, 6.6%. Adam, tell us all about it. I'm excited about this one.
Hey everyone, my name is Adam with Full Circle Brewing Company, and we're super excited to be participating in this rendition of the virtual Surf and Suds Festival. I just want to say thank you to Andreas for inviting us. It's super awesome to be participating in this. So just a little bit about Full Circle. Full Circle is the longest running brewery in the Central Valley, which is kind of a strategic location for us in the sense that we're located right in the middle of California, which enables us to distribute throughout the state. We've been lucky enough to experience a lot of growth the last few years, and since packaging our first beer just a few years ago, we've been able to grow our production capacity quite a lot to meet the demand of consumers just like you guys. We're super happy to share with you at this rendition of the festival our Juicy New England IPA, which is our hazy flagship that's become a mainstay at the brewery as well as a fan favorite. This hop-forward IPA brings notes of ripe fruit, fresh citrus, and a subtle bitterness that ends with a nice dry finish. And we hope that all of you guys enjoy. And if you guys are interested in learning more about Juicy or any of our other beers, we've recently developed during the pandemic in order to meet everybody's beer needs our Full Circle To Go program, which allows us to not only get people to pick up beer at the tap room, but lets us deliver beer locally throughout Fresno and surrounding areas, as well as ship beer statewide. So if you guys are interested in building your own mixed case, we could send that out to you anywhere in California. And you can check all this out at fullcircletogo.com. Thank you guys, and I hope you enjoy your beer.
All right, thank you, Adam. So this is the longest running brewery in Central California, and in 2016, they jumped up from a 7.5 barrel system up to a 15 barrel brew house, and now packaged beer that you can find throughout California. This is another brewery I'm really excited about. We're constantly looking for breweries all over California to include in the At Home Fest, and this one, I'm so excited that we came across these guys and invited them. So it's called #Beertainment is a key to their rapid growth and success. They'd have live performances on site from E40, POD, Alien Ant Farm, and Bone Thugs and Harmony. Wake up, wake up. It's the first of the month. You guys know that song, huh? Man, I love me some Bone Thugs Harmony. They don't only do music either. They have hosted roller derby, which sounds amazing to watch while I'm drinking beers. They do dodgeball, which sounds amazing to play while I'm drinking beers. And cornhole competitions. And cornhole is probably the only game I suck at when I drink more. So obviously 2020 sucks, so it's not happening now. But this is a brewery that sounds like you have to stop by and check out. This is what makes beer fun. Breweries like Full Circle that kind of take it to the next level and not only serve great beer, but provide a place for you and your friends to kind of hang out and have a really good time at. Just somewhere like you're like, hey, where are we going to go do today if you didn't have anything planned? And it's something fun, but you love drinking beer, but you want to do something that, you know, you go to a place where you're just having a really good time. So somewhere, this is also, sorry, Full Circle in Bakersfield. Sorry, did I say that wrong? I want to make sure I got that right. Sorry, Full Circle in Fresno, and I apologize for that. Somewhere, they just started to place their beers in major retailers and big box stores. So if you check out their website, it's fullcirclebrewing.com. Click on Find Our Beer, and voila, you can find their beer all over California. They also deliver locally. So again, it's fullcirclebrewing.com. And tag them and follow them on social media. It's at Full Circle Brewing. And go visit them right there in Fresno. So next up, we got our next beer. Beer me. This is Lagunitas, probably a little brewery you guys have probably heard of. One of the OGs here in California, especially Northern California, that continue to make high-level beers. So let's hear about the Hazy Wonder IPA, because this one looks really good too. Tell us more about it, Jeremy.
Hello, today we're going to talk about Hazy Wonder, West Coast take on a hazy IPA. So not a true New England style IPA, not a milkshake or beer that is completely full of schlarf. Of course, as we all know, schlarf is a noun, and it means little bits of hops and yeast cells. We try to limit the schlarf in this one. It's about 6% ABV, so not too high, not too low, right in the middle. All of the C hops, well, not all of them. Cashmere, Comet, Citra, Chinook, Centennial, and I've left some out. But it also has Mosaic, Simcoe, and Sabro. Not any one of those hops is dominating in this beer. You don't filter these beers so that they have that nice little sheen, this veil. The nose is just dominated by tropical fruits, getting some very strong herbal notes, some mint, some basil, cedar, eucalyptus, lychee, all kinds of just mango. I think it just smells like rainbows. I don't know how else to put it. This is a great cheese pairing beer. Put it with something a little bit funky, like a blue cheese, but one that's not super high in the funk factor, like a Point Reyes Blue. But it also goes really well with just any of your creamy white cheeses, so like a brie, any kind of pizza, curries and Thai food, with Indian food, really anything where they tend to use a lot of cream. This beer pairs wonderfully with a lot of different types of dishes.
All right. Well, that was Jeremy, what he calls the Lagunitas Brew Monster. I learned a new word today, schlarf. Everyone remember this one, schlarf. Little bit of hops and yeast cells, and probably not stuff you want to see in your beer. Lagunitas is all about hops, though. And in an interview that Jeremy did with Forbes magazine, he talked about the first time he tasted a beer that had been dry hopped with whole hops. So he mentions that he let his dad, who's a PBR guy, try this beer. And his dad's response was, "That tastes like flowers." And that's kind of what Jeremy was basically getting at, was the terpenes, or yeah, I think that's how you say it, or what creates that flavor profile. Terpenes, I've been corrected. One thing that also caught me in the same interview, and I just kind of talked about it with Full Circle, he said, "A craft brewery is nothing without its culture. And that really is exactly what it's all about. Each of these breweries that you join or you go check out or that we're tasting, they all have their own culture, their own vibe, their own kind of just they do themselves. They're not trying to do what the next person's doing. And that's kind of why I think the beer industry is, craft beer in particular is so welcoming and so willing to share and hang out with each other and do collaboration beers. That's what you want to do, right? Usually if they love their beer, they're going to get to love their brewery or their vibe, and that's why you want to go there. So pretty nailed it right on the head. They created this back in 1993, really haven't strayed too far away from who they are. They make damn good beer. Hops is usually right at the center of it. They got 3 locations, Petaluma in Northern California, one in Seattle, and one in Chicago. The Petaluma and Seattle ones are open. Check their websites, Lagunitas.com, to see what their current schedules are. They're also available on Drizzly. So to just enter your location on the top of their website next to order delivery and get beer sent to you just like you got it today. Thank you to Babs Irwin, Tony Druck, and Matt Carpenter for making this happen. Follow them on social media. It's at Lagunitas Beer. All right, so let's put this up here with our collection. And guys, I know you guys have been watching these labels. Coming up shortly, we're going to talk more about those labels. So you've done it. This is, we have 3 more segments to go. Next, we're going to be heading into Los Angeles County. But first, we're going to have our first music break. So we were going to go into Los Angeles County. So we're going to show you the Los Angeles County map. And we're going to tell you what we're doing next. So we're going to start in this order. I know that you guys like to know what order we are. So we're going to do 101 Cider House, Smog City Brewing, Los Angeles Ale Works, and then Angel City Brewing. And don't forget, listen, if you guys are having fun and you want to do this again, we're going to show you right now how you can buy tickets. So purchase your tickets to our next event that we're hosting again for our friends at the Central Coast Brewers Guild. It's Saturday, November 21st. Tickets are available on our website, surfbeerfest.com. You also got an email with a link for that. So we are ready. Let's take our first music break. So grab your favorite beer that we've had so far. Get ready to have a really good time with the Poxy Bogarts. The Poxy Bogarts are an American folk band based in Pasadena who have been singing songs of drinking and revelry since 1994. Their music has been described as a mix of tight, right harmonies, rocking instrumentation with traditional folk instruments, and an irreverent, often shocking sense of humor and lack of decorum. You guys, I'm really excited about these guys. These are perfect band for what we're doing right now. So if you guys like them, don't forget you guys can tip them. Their Venmo is at Bassbone. That's Bassbone. Enjoy the Poxy Bogarts and drink some more beer.
But tonight motherfucking drink. But tonight is the night that I drink till I die. Everybody! After it's on your head, drinking pint after pint until I am dead. I just keep drinking and I don't know why. But tonight is the night that I drink till I die. Drink, motherfucker, drink, motherfucker, drink! Shoulder. Me ghost will love.
I told you guys are going to love those guys. The Poxy Bogarts. They definitely make you want to keep drinking, that's for sure. So thank you guys so much. Let's see. These guys have played all over Southern California and even had their music featured in a Levi Strauss Dockers commercial during Super Bowl 44. You can find their music and their latest album, Songs of Vice and Ire, almost everywhere music is digitally sold and streamed. It's Amazon, iTunes, Spotify. Find them on YouTube and check out their social media. It's at Poxy, that's P-O-X-Y, Boggards, B-O-G-G-A-R-D-S, or visit their website, Poxy Boggards. I don't know why I can't say that word, .com. Also, if you liked them, tip them. It's at Bassbone, B-A-S-S-B-O-N-E. Again, Venmo, at Bassbone, B-A-S-S-B-O-N-E. You know what? You guys have seen me in this garb, but I was wearing this cool shirt right here. It's a Booze Hound Booze League shirt. So we're going to show you a quick little video real quick about this shirt. If you like this shirt I'm wearing or this badass hat that we've been displaying, head on over to boozeleague.com. This shirt is based off Darby, the commission's constant companion and official Booze League's Booze Hound. Booze League will be donating a portion of each sale to the Humane Society of Ventura County. It's a really great thing they're doing, and happy to be wearing this shirt. To date, they've already raised $400 with these shirts. It's $25 and also available in a women's tank. Again, that is boozeleague.com is where you can find that shirt. So I think we need to get back at it. We are going to finish up Los Angeles County. So let's show that map real quick so we can tell you guys where we've already been and where we're about to go. So we've already done some, well, we're heading into, we're starting Los Angeles County. So we're going to be going to 101 Cider, and we're going to go into Smog City, and then we will go into LA Ale Works and Angel City. So we are starting with 101 Cider House. So Miguel, shortly, cider me again. This one sounds super interesting. This is 101 Cider House out of Los Angeles. It's Juicy Roots. It's made with carrots, blood orange, and ginger. I honestly can't wait to try this. Let's find out more about this.
Hi there, my name's Peter. I'm the production director down here at 101 Cider House. We're based in downtown Los Angeles, just kind of near Chinatown, and we specialize in making wild fermented natural ciders. So we don't inoculate with any yeast, kind of similar to how natural wine is made. We get a lot of our inspiration from sour beer as well, but they all have no sugar, they're all probiotic, so they're nice, dry, acidic, and super tasty. Cool. Yeah, so as part of the Surf and Suds Festival, which we're super excited to be a part of, it's nice to participate in festivals once again, even in a different kind of way. But the cider we included in that is our seasonal out right now. It's called Juicy Roots. It's become a pretty big favorite here at the cidery. It's just a blend of our cider, co-fermented with blood orange and carrot juice, and then we've blended in a ginger tea for a little spiciness to keep the roots going. I think the name of it's pretty apt for what it tastes like. It's very juicy and it's full of roots. The ginger gives it kind of a nice spicy character. And if you've ever had like a fresh pressed juice, there's like a pretty common blend that's apples, blood orange, carrots, and ginger. And we just happened to be drinking one of those and we were brainstorming. And we thought, well, why don't we just do this? Yeah, it's just kind of a nice light summery flavor. Because we've included tea in the blend, it lowered the alcohol percentage a little bit, so it's just kind of a nice sessionable drink. We're pretty proud of it, and we hope that you enjoy it.
All right. You guys hear that? That's a new cider alert. That's right. That is a third new beer or cider so far, and we just got started. I'm very excited to have these guys. I actually just went to the 101 Cider House in Los Angeles, and their building is full of amazing art, as you saw in their video. They're right downtown LA. And for all you Dodger fans, they are literally minutes away from Dodger Stadium. Go Dodgers! Hey, let's go. It's our year. Sorry. I get too excited in my lederhosen. All right, so their cidery is also their warehouse and tap room and allows guests to watch the process of their entire production while enjoying your drink. They have an Ibiza beach-themed environment with indoor and outdoor bar. They got cabanas. They're open and have more than enough space for you to social distance and ensure the safety of everyone. You can also pick up orders or get private tours. These guys work with local farms to produce raw juice. Their juice is then pressed in small batches and fermented and aged for 3 months to produce natural alcohol and a certified probiotic cider. And they are a certified probiotic cider. 0 sugar, gluten-free, keto-friendly, vegan, and non-GMO, never filtered, and no sulfites are added. Drinking literally just got healthier. So for all those people out there who are saying, how do I lose weight and get healthier without drinking? Well, now you can drink and do both. All right. Please go check them out. But if you can't, they ship to 41 states, including California. And you can order online at 101cider.com. Follow them on social media at 101cider. All right. Miguel, I'm going to have to slide these back real quick before I ask you to beer me. But I'm going to need you to beer me. Muchas gracias. This is Smog City Brewing out of Torrance. I love their beer. I'm so incredibly excited to have them as part of this event. This is LA Wit Love. This is their Belgian wit. And Kathy, take it away.
Kathy. I am the sales and distribution manager over here at Smog City Brewing, and we're here to introduce you to our brewery and our beer for the Surf and Suds at Home Fest. So come this way. We are brewing on the other side today, so it's very loud. So I'm taking you over here where all of the wild ales are produced. Sadly, that is not what we're drinking today, but it's a lot quieter. All right, so welcome to the wild side of our brewing facility over here at Smog City. Like I said, my name is Kathy. I am our sales and distribution manager, and this is Smog City Brewing. We are a Torrance-based brewery that was founded in 2011 by husband and wife couple Jonathan and Lori Porter. Porter, as he actually likes to be called, because if you're a brewer, who wouldn't want to be named Porter? He does all the brewing here. He's kind of the mad scientist on both sides, and Lori is the glue that holds everything together for Smog City. So we do brew a wide variety of beers. We brew everything from Czech-style pilsners to bourbon, barrel-aged imperial stouts, and a variety of IPAs, hazy, West Coast, session, pales, etc. So if you want a beer style, we have something for you. I think that honestly makes us very unique in the LA community, where we probably have something on tap for everybody in your party. And then we also just recently, during all of this, opened up a 4th tap room over in Glendora, which I know is not anywhere near Ventura, but if you are looking for a day trip, please visit one of our breweries. So today specifically, we're going to be drinking from LA With Love. This is a brand new year-round beer for Smog City, and honestly, probably the first time we've had a new year-round beer in quite some time, which put us in cans, which is a whole new realm for us. So when trying to come up with the graphics for this beer, we spent a lot of time and attention thinking about what we want the vibe to be for this package. Wits we consider very lifestyle, outdoorsy. I drank this on Coronado Beach all over the weekend. And so we really wanted that to reflect in the artwork that we chose for this can. If you've ever seen any of our beers, you notice that the art is a big piece of what we do as a brewery. It's a way for us to speak, not just through the liquid, but through a visual as well. So here we go. We're gonna try From LA with Love. So you will see it's coming out this bright, beautiful, golden color, nice clear head. Just the kind of beer I want to drink on Sunday afternoon or any afternoon up in LA or Santa Barbara County or Ventura, wherever in SoCal, because it's always so nice out. So this is a wit-based beer, white ale. So we're looking at a Belgian yeast strain. So, but not like a Hefeweizen where you get that bubble gummy and banana. This is going to be a little bit softer, a little bit more spicy. And then we do add fresh coriander and orange to it as well. So you should be getting those flavor profiles. I just like almost missed my mouth. I'm a professional drinker, I swear. So yeah, you're gonna taste those bright orange, the coriander. You're gonna get a little bit of spice from that white ale base. And it's just super crisp and refreshing. I think we landed at 4.8%, so perfect for, you know, pool time and beaching. All right, so From LA with Love. Hope you enjoyed this beer. Take a good sip, enjoy it, get in all those flavors. Make sure you smell it a little bit, and we hope you enjoyed it. Cheers. If you're looking for this beer afterwards because you loved it so much, I know that Happy Place, I think it's like Liquor Market is the official name in Ventura. They helped out Surf and Suds with getting these fine beer selections over to you, so they're a great place to support. You can also now find Wit in your local Trader Joe's. It should also be available in other craft retailers, Total Wine, Whole Foods, Venmo as well. So please look for that. If you can't find your beer nearby, bug your favorite liquor store to bring some in, and they'll probably be willing to do it.
All right. Do you hear something? That's right. That's a new beer alert. That's another one. I've been telling you, every time we get on this at-home fest journey with you guys virtually, we're trying to get you guys some new beers, something funky, something different, just something you don't get to try every day. So thank you so much to Smog City for sending this brand new beer. I am a big fan of Smog City. I'm a giant fan of Smog City, I should say. And I'm stoked that they participated and able to get their beer to you guys. I also love clever beer names, and From LA Wit Love is pretty clever, so kudos to those guys. I love going into a brewery and seeing a ton of options on the boards, and these guys offer a diverse lineup at all four of their tap rooms, ranging from Pilsners, Ambers, IPAs, Wild Ales, another favorite of mine, Wits, and I'm actually again a fan of lighter beers right now. So this Wit, for me, I'm excited to try it. It's a white ale for those who are looking for that specific name. But it is also getting back into the market. You're seeing a lot more Wits, so that's pretty cool. They have one of the largest barrel aging programs in Los Angeles County with their wood cellar program, and also are members of the 1% for the Planet. So members of 1% for the Planet, the way it works is they donate 1% of their gross sales to environmental nonprofit groups. So that is pretty cool of Smog City to do that. They have 4 tap rooms in the Los Angeles area. Their main brewing facility in Torrance. They have Steelcraft in Long Beach. Smog City West, also in Torrance. And then the Glendora Public Market. Check out their website. It's smogcitybrewing.com for up-to-date hours. If you want to visit their Torrance Brewery and tap room, you do have to make a reservation on their website. Again, that was smogcitybrewing.com. If you can't make it, they do ship anywhere in California. Just click on shop on their website. They also offer local delivery, so that's pretty cool. So if you're in the Torrance area and like their beer, again, stop by, check them out. Follow them on social media at Smog City Beer. So actually, Mike, will you beer me again real quick with the same beer? I got a friend I want to send a beer to, and I got Sky, my buddy Sky from Local Craft Beer. I'm gonna send him a beer. So Sky, I'm gonna send you LA Wit beer. Okay, here we go.
You are now tuned in to Sipping with Sky.
Woo! Look what we got here. Oh, hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Sky from Happy Place Craft Beer, Wine, and Spirits. And I'm honored and excited to be a part of this Surf and Suds at-home beer festival. And today, looks like we're drinking some Smog City. This is from LA Wit Love. It is a wit beer, and it's probably one of the first style of craft beers that I had from drinking like a Bud Light or a Coors Light early on when I started getting into craft beer. So I'm excited to bring it back all the way back about 15 years ago when I started getting into some of the wit beer. So let's give this a shot. All right. Ooh. That's a beautiful color right there. You can smell the little spiciness. A little bit of orange in there. Whew, I'm excited about this one. Oh yeah, you could definitely taste the spiciness. Looks like it's coriander. And then also, you'll almost taste a really light orange flavor. And it kind of reminds me of a much better version of the basic wit beers I started drinking, Belgian beers that I started drinking when I got in the game. So definitely excited to see Smog City come out with a nice, clean, much cleaner finish and a beautiful beer here. So I'm glad to be drinking this with you guys. Cheers. Yeah, super solid wit beer. It's definitely nice all around beer, especially for California, because it's great in the summertime with the coriander spice. It can hit good in the wintertime as well. So it's a good beer to almost drink around year round in California. So it's a great beer. And one really cool thing about craft beer that I love is all this awesome artwork. If you look at all these cool cans, we really, here at Happy Place Craft Beer, we have so many amazing craft beers. People get to walk in and see the artwork on the beer. So, you know, talking about artwork, I want you guys to check out this next segment talking about the artwork in craft beer. Cheers.
All right. I know some of you guys are wondering who Sky is. Well, Sky's my boy. Sky owns Happy Place Craft Beer, Wine, and Spirits. He sent you guys this amazing can opener, or bottle opener, sorry. So make sure you scan the QR code at the back. You can see him on every social media platform. Now, Happy Place Craft Beer, Wine, and Spirits has literally every beer that you can ever imagine. They got everything. So you guys got to check them out. They're right there in Ventura. And put your camera again over that QR code. You just kind of do this. You go, boop, and it shows up on your computer, and you're good to go. So grab one of the beers. I'm going to grab this Juicy because, hey, my wife's been telling me forever that we need to look at all this beautiful can art, and this is what we're doing. So she's been telling me for months, I need to do a segment on can art. And like a good husband, it may have taken some time. Don't laugh. It may have taken some time, but I did listen. So grab a beer that you like. Check out all the hard work that goes into the can art that you guys are seeing today.
My name is Kip Barnes. I'm the brewmaster here at Los Angeles Ale Works in Hawthorne, California. And this is my dad, Ken Barnes. He lives in the Seattle area. He's our brand designer, brand manager, and he does a lot of artwork for our cans as well.
My name is Ken Barnes, and I do a lot of the can design for Los Angeles Ale Works and pretty much just kind of oversee the rest of it to make sure that the brand stays on track and everything looks like it's supposed to look.
A lot of the original art concepts were stuff that my dad and I worked on. Any labels that you like particularly?
We did a series called Dead Cowboy that's kind of taken off of the Day of the Dead celebration, and it's really super colorful label, and there's also a pumpkin version of that.
One of the latest designs you did is that Friendly Skies Pale Ale that we did. That one went through a bunch of different ideas.
It's one of the last ones that I have.
Yeah. That one was we had this pale ale. We hired a new brewer. I set him on a task of making a pale ale because he's a very talented brewer. We went through so many different names and so many different ideas for what this beer was going to be called. Yeah, he put together this just really, really nice this sort of depiction of an airplane flying. When you see the artwork, you just sort of that's it. That's what it's going to be. And sometimes when we have artwork, it's sort of like I have this piece of artwork that I haven't used, and I put a lot of effort into it. It would look really good on a can, So sometimes we start there where we have the artwork first, and it's okay, what is this beer? Is it going to be an IPA, a hazy IPA? Is it going to be an imperial stout? Is it a lager? We don't know what it's going to be, but we like the artwork so much that we gotta build a beer around it. Oh, the artists are so important to selling these beers because people want something new each time, and some breweries just sort of repackage their same beer over and over again, and it's as long as it's a new beer, people don't really care. But it really, I think, is challenging artists and breweries to find ways to keep the art alive and going and new and fresh each time.
Right now, the artwork is the brand vehicle. I mean, it's the part that lives outside the brewery. And right now, when you can't go inside the brewery to drink, you can only concentrate on what's outside the brewery. So cans are a perfect vehicle for that.
We've kind of evolved into this idea where the brewery is on the can, but it really features the artwork, and it's really about each individual beer. We have so many different art styles on the cans, and normally that would be confusing, and that would be hard for somebody to know that it was our beer. But I talk to people all the time, and they always know what our brand is. I think that's really cool. I mean, it gives us a lot of flexibility to have new artists come in, to have some of our current artists do different styles of artwork. Right now, I'm drinking Orange Tabby Lager. So this is a unfiltered lager. So we wanted to make a rustic lager, and we wanted it to say California, and citrus is just synonymous with Southern California. And we did this beer as a collaboration with a really cool guy named Zane Lamprey. And Zane is a comedian, he's a beer traveler, he has a bunch of shows. He has a company called Adventure, which is basically the travel gear side of that. So if you're gonna go traveling, here's this hoodie that's for drinking, it's got a bottle opener on it, it's got insulated pockets, and it also turns into a pillow so you can use it when you're traveling. And he works with a lot of cat rescues, which we like. We love animals. We have a brewery cat here that we rescued, and so everything kind of lined up. So the cat that's on this beer is Chester, and Chester was abused as a kitten, and the rescue that rescued this cat is called Wren Rescues. And so Zane and his wife Mel work with all these cat rescues, and some of the proceeds to this beer are going to this rescue. I just want to give a shout out to Surf and Suds at Home Fest for allowing us to be part of this. We've never done virtual beer festivals before, but that's what the world is about right now, and it's super exciting to be part of it. And we're hoping that next year, if we're able to do a festival, we'll be able to meet you in person.
Hello, my name is Edward Garcia. I am the creative director of Full Circle Brewing Company in Fresno, California. As soon as I got a taste of our Illa Vanilla Milkshake IPA, I knew this brew was something special. And the task was on me to design something epic on the outside to match the greatness of what was on the inside. Illa Vanilla is smooth and brewed with lactose, so I wanted the can art to serve as a throwback to old school creameries and ice cream parlors from the 1950s. I drew up the ice cream cone and set it to an off-white background that reminded me of a milk carton, since Illa is so creamy and has a quality dairy flavor. I added some drips running down the waffle cone because, well, they look cool. I always try to find unique ways to incorporate our logo, the full circle skull, into our labels, and this placement felt pretty natural smack in the middle. We had a hunch early on that this IPA was going to be popular once people tried it, and it would most likely become one of our staple beers. So I wanted the design to be versatile, so that if all went well, we can easily expand the Illa series. We have since created Strawberry Illa, Blueberry Illa, Orange Illa, and have experimented with one-offs, peaches and cream, and chocolate, at the request of our loyal Illa customer base. It's been a really fun series to design and drink, and I'm happy that the artwork has drawn so many people in to discover a truly delicious and well-made quality IPA. Cheers!
Temblor Brewing Company, Bakersfield. We love this Temblor Fest Martzen can because it's extra festive. Not only does it incorporate the traditional Oktoberfest blue and white pattern, but the can is also wearing lederhosen, the traditional garb for Oktoberfest in Munich. We try to keep all of our cans and styles festive and fun. For instance, take a look at our 5th anniversary beer, Streets of Belgium, a West Coast Belgian-styled IPA. Our owner Don Bynum fell in love with craft beer while visiting Belgium. This love for craft beer turned into him and some friends opening up a brewery, Temblor Brewing. The name is a playoff of our best-selling beer, Streets of Bakersfield West Coast IPA. It was a fun way to incorporate Don's favorite style of our beer into our lineup. On a sillier side, we have a soft and fluffy marshmallow IPA. We thought unicorns and rainbows would be the perfect fit for this unique beer. Francesca Colombo, Operations Manager, Temblor Brewing Company. Slow Cider, San Luis Obispo. When branding a beverage after a location like San Luis Obispo, I really wanted to express some local attractions, such as the 2 downtown mountains that have become indicators for our town when traveling on the 101. Some design elements that I lean towards include large flavor titles, an analogous color scheme, a personified narrative within the flavor description, California-shaped barcode, and gold highlights. There's also small details such as the dot pattern behind the logo for a retro gradient feel, and of course I had to include the M from the Cerro San Luis, otherwise known as Madonna Mountain. The M actually stands for Mission High School down the road. Keep your eye out for a fresh, updated look in the early months of 2021. Cheers, P.A. creator for Slow Cider.
Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Ryan Cochran with Smog City, and I'm going to give you a little bit of background on the artwork created for the Surf and Suds collection. This collection was really about capturing the spirit of the beer that was going to be canned in each label. We took a nod from LA's golden era of architecture and lifestyle. We really wanted to capture that Southern California sense of casual luxury, free spirit, and just being carefree when everything's just right. And with each label, like all of our labels, we want to give a little story and some little details that bring you along the way to help enjoy the Smog City experience. We use the geometric approach to give a sense of depth, and it's reminiscent of paint strokes on canvas. We took nods from iconic architecture and typography within Los Angeles to bring that energy and that feeling of nostalgia and classic Hollywood to life. And we really wanted the story to be an inclusive one, something suggestive that anybody could look at and say, I would love to be there right now with a good Smog City beer. So I hope you guys enjoy the labels, enjoy the art, and enjoy the beer. Talk to you later. Cheers.
101 Cider House, Los Angeles. Our Director of Marketing and Creative Director, Chris Abelgard, does all of the can art for our labels. Each unique blend that we make tells a story through the label, and we try to portray the character of the blend through the artwork, most of the time with a fun spin. 101 Cider House has always had unique blends and flavor profiles, so we felt the labels should match those accordingly. We're constantly working on updating our labels to make them more unique and fun for our fans. Enjoy. Resident Brewing Company, San Diego. When designing the label for our core unfiltered IPA, we wanted to keep the label simple with a bold and easily readable font. The bright teal color of the label is used to reflect the refreshing qualities of the beer and evoke images of the San Diego waterfront. As far as our other labels go, we usually start by coming up with the name for the beer based on how it tastes, the ingredients used, etc., etc. We then send that name and some additional information over to our designer, who then comes up with an image based on these factors. We occasionally relay label design ideas to our designers as well. Jordan McDonald, Resident Brewing Company.
Hey everyone, it's Lee from Humdinger Brewing. I'm gonna make this video hard and fast, quick and easy, because it's about the label artwork. And yes, it was fun to make, fairly simple to make, but that's how we roll here, you know? Fun, simple, like to have a good time. Let me start by showing you a couple photos, and then, well, I'll explain as I go. So here we go. That is the label you're looking at. That's for Humdinger Brewing Quality Time. It's a New England style IPA. Pretty simple label. It actually, the body of it was made in on a cell phone. so pretty wham bam, thank you ma'am. The image that we got from it might look familiar. Here it is in a can, on the can, poured in a glass, looking all beautiful. But who recognizes this wonderful sofa? This wonderful sofa that we borrowed for our label is iconic, made by Drexel Heritage, you know, back in the 80s. Really high-end, great quality stuff. You might recognize it more in this next photo. I don't know if this set looks familiar to you at all. If not, I'm sure the next one will really give it away. Oh yeah, good old Al Bundy and the wonderful show Married with Children. It was a classic one. It is the pinnacle of what I would call quality time. You know, you're hanging out with family that you love. You're on the sofa chilling, having a good time. Really can't beat that. And that's how that one came to me. Pretty simple, pretty fun, pretty quick. But we like it. I hope you like it too. Bye.
Ogopogo Brewing in San Gabriel. We started discussing this brewery back in 2014, 15-ish, and Ryan Adele had the idea of naming the brewery a palindrome. Hating the idea but trying to be open-minded, we landed on Ogopogo. Like the lake monster in British Columbia, all of our beers are named after folklore or mythology. It was a great inspiration for me to design all of our cans and the rest of our branding. Jason De La Torre, co-owner Ogopogo Brewing. Modern Times Beer, San Diego. The Modern Times art department leans into graphic design, inspiration for art from psychedelic, funky, timeless, vintage design of the past. We uphold the fundamentals and basics of design as a starting point and experiment and skew the narrative from there, edging toward your grandma's kitchen towels to the vibrant primary colors of a 90s windbreaker. Anything and everything goes as we ditch the confines of traditional branding mantras, letting our hair all the way down and allowing our creative minds to run free. All right. Well, I'm glad I listened to my wife because that was actually pretty cool. And I'm sure you guys have seen great labels along the way. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. You know, it's just another thing that craft breweries are doing, as well as cideries, just going out of their way to make everything better than just standard stuff. So this can art segment was brought to you by Spring Hill Suites by Marriott in Atascadero. I've personally spent many nights there and had some beers there. My family's gone swimming there. The city of Atascadero is amazing. So thank you for them. They also have a Union and Vine, which is pretty cool. It's a restaurant there. And their bar offers craft beer, wine, and cocktails. It's also brought to you by the Kinney in San Luis Obispo. They have 100 redesigned hotel rooms and suites, and their on-site bar and restaurant features classic games such as skee ball for cheersing with your floor mates. There's more to discover and delight in the newest addition to the Kinney collection. Take a dip in their heated pool, unplug with a drink at Leroy's, and see it all that their hotel has to offer. visit kinnyslow.com. And if you Google Spring Hill Sweets Paso Robles in Atascadero, you find them online. So real quick, since you have all these great things, I want to show you guys something. So this is, my wife makes these amazing beer can planters. So this is super easy to do. So you can take any cans that you guys like, and you guys can make these. So all you do is drink a beer with a cool label, use a can opener to take the top off, poke holes on the bottom of the can, add soil, add the succulent or flour, and boom, you have yourself a craft beer can planter. If you guys make those, make sure you guys tag us and show them, because we'd love to see them. All right, let's get back to drinking. Let's do this. We are right there. Beer Me, Miguel. This is a cool one. I've been waiting for this one. This is Los Angeles Ale Works out of Hawthorne. And this is their Orange Tabby Unfiltered Lager. It's an easy 5%er. And Andrew, my tocayo, take it away.
Hi everybody, my name is Kip Barnes. I'm brewmaster here at Los Angeles Ale Works, located in Hawthorne, California. We're a brewery and tasting room. We have 25 taps. We have lots and lots of cans. We do mixed 4-packs. We're releasing new beers every week. We have a full tasting room inside and an outdoor patio. We're getting ready to open up a new tasting room in Culver City, which is pretty cool. You can find us on social media at LA Ale Works. So you can follow us and figure out what we're doing. But we're here today to be part of the Surf and Suds Home Fest, which is our very first virtual beer festival, which is pretty exciting. So I kind of wish I could drink this beer with you or talk to you about it in person, but so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna kind of walk you through the beer that we're submitting to this. So what we have is Orange Tabby. It's an unfiltered lager. It's based on a Zwickel beer, which is kind of a cask unfiltered lager. It's kind of hard to find this style, but we wanted to kind of go to the sort of hazy side of lager because people really like that. But we also wanted to kind of make this beer rustic because it's very citrus forward. We used Mandarina Bavaria in it, and we used fresh citrus peel. So one of the things we do at LA Ale Works is urban foraging. It's a pretty common practice here in Los Angeles, but there's lots of people with citrus trees and fruit that they're not doing anything with. And we found somebody with an orange tree, and they graciously donated the oranges, and we zested them and made this beer with them. This beer is a collaboration, and we collaborated with Zane Lamprey, who has a company called Adventure. He also is a sort of a beer travel comedian, lots of shows on YouTube, super cool guy, and also a cat foster who works with lots of cat rescues. These cats have had really hard times, and really super nice people like Zane and his wife Mel Lamprey rehabilitate these cats with rescues like Wren Rescues, which is one of the rescue that we worked with on this beer, to rehabilitate cats like Chester, who's on the front of this beer. It was an Orange Tabby that was abused, and he went through some surgeries to reconstruct his face after being kicked, which is really super sad. But proceeds from this beer go to Wren Rescues, and it's pretty cool to be part of helping these animals. But about the beer, like I said, the beer is an unfiltered lager. Here I'm overflowing my glass here. Golden color, super hazy. For a lager, that's kind of kind of not normal. But for this beer, it's exactly what we wanted. Right off the bat, you're going to notice the orange flavor. It's very orange forward, but it's not an artificial orange flavor. We always use whole citrus peel that we've zested. We juice lots of citrus and we freeze them, and then we cold brew them in the beer. It's kind of our process. So the beer is very light. It's 5%. It's dry, but the fact that it's unfiltered gives it a little bit more body and heft, but without it being something that you don't want to go for another sip of. It's very moresome. You want more and more of it, and it's a perfect accompaniment for summer, spring, and the end of summer. We're actually here in the first day of fall. Pilsners are usually, lagers in general, are usually very focused on malt and lightness, and this beer is kind of in that same part, but the malt is overshadowed by the citrus. But if you're looking for it, you're gonna find a little bit of that biscuity crackeriness from the grain that we used in this beer, which is pure Idaho malt. Yeah, I mean, overall it's a very, very light beer, and I think it's kind of perfect for this time, and it's a perfect beer to share with you. We make pretty much every style here, so we would be really excited to have you come down to the tap room and share some beers with us, and we can talk to you more about them. And if you can't make it down here and you are in Southern California, look for us at Whole Foods and local liquor stores. If you can't find our beer at the local liquor stores, come and send us an email and let us know that you'd like for our beer to be at your local spot. But anyway, thank you so much for trying our beer, and we hope you have a safe time with this beer fest, and take care. Cheers.
All right. Thank you, Tocayo. And for all you guys who don't know what a Tocayo is, we are name brothers, Andrew, Andres. So that was awesome. Drinking beer for a cause. Don't we all love that? First off, this beer is really good. And LA Ale Works is a brewery that I've been hoping to visit, just haven't been able to get down there to it. But I'm glad that they were able to join us here for Surf and Suds at Home Fest. When doing research on each of these breweries, I try to come up again with something fun, interesting, different that you maybe don't know. And so this is what's amazing. These guys do beer slushies. And you may have had a beer slushie or two, but they do it with their mango habanero aquanaut juicy double IPA rimmed with tahini. Oh man, that sounds good. So they also do their own michelada packages, and guys are doing it all over there in Hawthorne. So please, someone, let's go to LA Ale Works. They're open for dine-in, but you have to make a reservation one day in advance. You can do that on their website. It's laaleworks.com. The beer list is giant. I mean, like, it's pages. It's long, and you're going to find something that you like there. They have rotating food trucks every day of the week. You can also just stop by to pick up beer as well. Or if you just want to support and stoke out their friend, they have these new things. It's called e-gift cards on their website. Just click on on shop on their website, and you can buy a gift card for yourself or for anyone else. Great way to support a brewery if you're not able to get there anytime soon. So if anyone wants to send me one, I'd be super stoked. My name is Andres Nuno, and you can send me or you can just email it to me. You guys all have that. Orange Tabby is a collaboration with comedian Zane Lamprey, Ren Rescues, and Zane Lamprey's adventure apparel and clothing company. The tabby on the can is Chester, and this cat was nursed back to health after an unfortunate incident. And they were nursed back by Ren Rescue out of Ventura, which isn't too far away from me. So if anyone out there is super into rescues, if you want to make a donation to Ren Rescue, visit renrescues.com. Make sure you tag these guys. This is a great can. You guys heard from them with our can art segment. If you like their beers, at LA Ale Works. All right. We are going on to the next one. Beer Me Miguel. Okay. Angel City Brewery. And I am beyond excited about this one. This is their boss, Blood Orange Spritz Saison, and this is my favorite beer of all time. So I've been waiting for this one. I'm gonna let you guys find out more about it while I drink this.
Hi, my name is Leighton Cutler. I'm head brewer at Angel City Brewery here in downtown LA. And we've been here since 2012. Well, we've been brewing beer here since 2012, and it's been a fun ride. We get to experiment, do a lot of really cool beers, and getting to drink Boss Beer, our latest creation.
Hi everyone, I am Cheyenne Sauter with ArtShare Los Angeles, and I'm excited to share with you a really cool project I've been working on with Angel City Brewery and highlight Marina today in her artwork. So Dan Jones is here with me, and he works with Angel City Brewery. ArtShare and Angel City has been working together for, 7 years now, 7 or 8 years.
When we opened our doors and started brewing beer, we knew we wanted to be a strong and valuable community partner. And I don't think you could do that in the arts district of Los Angeles without supporting arts somehow. And it just felt right. This one, I actually remember this was a unanimous one. We all saw the pieces that ArtShare sent over, and we were like, yeah, this seems like it would be absolutely perfect for this beer.
So Marina, how's that feel to hear all of that?
That feels really good. This was
New beer alert! I love doing that. It seems like, honestly, every other beer we've tried is new. So I hope you guys appreciate that. We are looking and searching and asking these breweries to send something a little bit different. I tell them to treat it like if you were at Surf and Suds and you were doing a VIP session, right? So if you bought a VIP ticket, you'd expect to see a bunch of really cool, unique, different beers from all these breweries. So that's what they're doing. It's another really cool brewery right in the heart of the Arts District in Los Angeles. They became the first new brewery in downtown Los Angeles in the 21st century in 2013. This is one of my top 3 beers. I'd have to say it's number 1, but I'm turning into Sourhead, so maybe it's 1A, 1B. But I'm super excited to get these guys. To get this Saison is special to me, and I hope that you guys appreciate it. I'm sure there's a lot of people who have never tried a Saison, and for those who try to correct me on how to say Saison, I really don't know the real way to say it. I've heard it different ways, and Saison is the way I say it. So that's correct for me. So this is, or you may have heard it at breweries called a farmhouse ale, right? They're the same things. I think that's an Americanized name for it, and it doesn't scare people, right? Because people say Saison on the board, not necessarily want to try it, but if you see a farmhouse ale, you're like, oh, that's super cool, I'm going to try it. Well, it's the same beer. So sorry to burst your bubble. If you get a chance to visit them, when they reopen, try and check out the rooftop garden, which grows hops, passion fruit, dragon fruit, pineapples, strawberries, and more. They are only open for to-go sales right now. I know they're working on reopening. And you also get their beer shipped to you. Just visit angelcitybrewery.com and click on shop. If you want to find their beer near you, just enter your zip code at the top of the page where it says find our beer. Follow them at Angel City Beer. We're hitting the final stretch. So I'm so excited that you guys got this one. I hope you guys want to finish this one because we're going to hit our next music break. And also, I just got a text message from my buddy, Ryan Williams from Guido. So again, that's the guys that you had with the orange cup. This is what he told me. If someone crowdfunds a drink on Guido, they will get funded 100% today. So click on this, and when you guys download the app, you can click on crowdfund. And what crowdfunding is, you basically are giving money like $5, $10, $2, whatever you want to do towards somebody who needs that and can't afford a good craft beer, okay? So basically, it's a free $10 drink to whoever crowdfunds a drink on Guido, all right? So click on that. Next up, this is what I've been waiting for. So we have two things coming up. It is a music break. I'm going to show you one thing before the other, but we're going to have DJ Hectic coming up. Normally, DJ Hectic closes out the event. I've had so many people ask me that they want to have a dance party in the middle of the event because they're feeling really good. So first, though, I want to get to our Surf and Suds song by Cornerstone. Cornerstone Reggae has always headlined Carpinteria Surf and Suds, and they made us a song. I've been asking for this. They did it. It's awesome. Enjoy. Grab a beer. Enjoy. Surf and Suds song by Cornerstone Reggae out of Santa Barbara. Enjoy. All right. Surf and Suds song by Cornerstone. I'm telling you, I'm so appreciative of those guys. Thank you, Alfredo Peralta. I know you're out there watching. You are the man. Fredo, I love you. I love your bandmates. You guys are awesome. Thank you, Patrick Muniz, who's the one who did that whole entire video. So what I want to do is we're going to go DJ Hectic soon, but I just want to show you guys what we're doing next so you guys can get those beers ready. We're going to go into the last part of LA County. So we will be starting with Cerveceria del Pueblo, Wolf Creek Brewing, and then into Ogopogo Brewing. So you guys can get those next three beers ready. Right now, also, don't forget, we have the Zoom after party, all right? The Zoom after party where you can talk to or actually ask questions and check out the live feeds from the breweries. You guys all got the link on your inside your emails. You can see it also on our website. But right now, this is what we're doing. Grab a beer and tag us with these dance parties. we are going to the baddest DJ on planet Earth. And his name is DJ Hectic. And he's going to get the party started. So DJ Hectic, do your thing. Drink up.
Hey, what's up, you guys? It's DJ Hectic. Welcome to Surf and Suds at Home Fest. I'm really excited to be a part of this again. Thank you so much to Fuego Events. I hope you guys are enjoying yourself. Right now, I'm about to throw down a set. If you like it, please repost. Give us a little shout out. I'm on all platforms at DJ Hectic. And if you ever need a DJ for your event, go to my website, djhectic.com. If you enjoy what you hear, like a lot, go Venmo me. I'm on the screen right there for you, all right? Let's go. Let's have a good time.
DJ Hectic.
Now what you hear is not a drag. Now what you hear is not a drag. Cause Mr. DJ Quick got a brand new bag. But first I got a bang bang, a boogie for the boogie to the rhythm of the ghetto streets. Check it out now. You trying to give me some 8-ball, but no way. I'd rather have a mimosa with Cristal and OJ. Yeah, just a little something bubbly and tingly to have me walking around naked. But wait a second.
The function zone around midnight. What time is it? Are you inside? Available to come and play? Give me a clue so I don't have to look for you. Come on, let's get down, let's get down, let's get down. Come on, let's get down. In my black Chevrolet. Come on, let's get down, let's get down, let's get down. Get down.
About to go down. It's 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 about to go down. You wanna get out? What you gonna do? You wanna get out? Tell me. Get down on it. Come on and get down on it. If you really want it, get down on it. You gotta feel it. Get down on it. Get down on it. Get down on it. Come on and get down on it. Get down on it. Get down on it. While you're dancing, get down on it. Tell me when to go. 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 Ooh, Jesus Christ had dreads, so shake 'em. I ain't got none, but I'm planning on growing some. Imagine all the Hebrews going dumb, dancing on top of chariots and turning tight ones. Ooh, tell me when to go. Talking on my Getro on my way to the south. My second or third trip. Some Henny, some Swishers, and some Listerine strips. Dr. Green Thumb lips just to ease my thoughts. Dr. Green Thumb lips just to ease my thoughts. Dr. Green Thumb lips just to ease my thoughts. Dr. Green Thumb, the Green Thumb, Dr. Green Thumb.
I'd like to tell you just where I'm from. In the hills where the trees grow wild with wheat fields. The fucking pigs with shields holding the blue steel. Greenhouse effect with the weak connect. DEA can't keep the green thumb in check. HPS got bless the whole crop. Please God don't let me see no cops. Truckload ready to hit the highway. Don't let the eye in the sky fly my way. Or we're gonna have big trouble, that's no shit. Can't be growing without no permit. But
the beat, people hands up. Everybody in the place stand up. Bounce to the beat, people hands up. Everybody in the place stand up. Bounce to the beat, people hands up. Everybody in the place stand up. Bounce to the beat, people hands up. Everybody in the place stand up. Bounce to the beat, bounce to the beat, bounce to the bounce to the beat, bounce to the beat, bounce to the bounce to the beat, bounce to the beat, people hands bounce, 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 bounce to the beat.
U.S., you just lay down slow. It's the N-O-T-O-R-I-O. U.S., you just lay down slow. It's the N-O-T-O-R-I-O. U.S., you just lay down slow. Recognize a real dawn when you see one. Sipping on booze in the house of blues. I'm going back to Cali, Cali. I'm going back to Cali, Cali, Cali. I'm going back to Cali, Cali. I'm going back to Cali,
DJ Hectic.
DJ Hectic, let's go!
Just fit you to a T, but I just wish that you were sitting right next to me. I wonder what was on God's mind the day that he made you. I know he wrote a new commandment after he was through, but every time I see you, I find something new. But I just gotta have you. I really want you. I just gotta have you.
It's all about one time. It's all about you. It's all about you.
Yeah, I'm say it's all about you, but you know why now. Yeah.
Every other city we go, every other radio, no matter where I go, I see the same. Every other city we go, every other radio, no matter where I go, I see the same. This is how we do it.
DJ Hectic.
Let's go, DJ Hectic.
It's Friday night and I feel alright. The party's here on the west side, so I reach for my 40 and I turn it up. Designated driver, take the keys to my truck. Hit the shop cause I'm faded. Honey's in the streets, say money, oh we made it. It feels so good in my hood tonight. The summertime skirts and the guys ain't canine. All the gangbangers forgot about the drive-by. You gotta get your groove on before you go get paid. So tip up your throw your hands up and let me hit a party. Say, I'm kinda buzzed and it's all because this is how we do it. South Central does it like nobody does. This is how we do it. To all my neighbors, you got much flavor. This is how we do it. Let's flip the track in the old school. Back.
Get busy, just shake that booty non-stop when the beat drop. Just keep swinging it, get jiggy. Get drunk up, percolate anything you want, because it's just let take one out. Get busy, get busy, get busy, get busy, get busy, get busy.
Jody and Rebecca. Woman, get busy, get busy, get busy, get busy. Get drunk up, percolate, get busy, get busy, get busy, get busy. Just say that moving on, get busy, get busy, get busy, get busy. Get drunk up, percolate, get busy, get busy, get busy. Jody and Rebecca. It's driving me out of my mind. That's why it's hard for me to find. Can't get it out of my head. Miss her, kiss her, love her. That girl is poison. Poison, 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 poison. You're just a big button smile. That girl is poison. Poison, 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 poison.
Drop top Porsche, rollie on my wrist, diamonds up and down my chain. Cardi B straight stunning, can't tell me nothing. Bossed up and I changed the game. It's my big bronze boogie, got all them girls shook. My big fat, got all them boys cooked. We're from dollar bills, now we popping rubber bands. Bruno sang to me while I do my money dance. Like, flexing on the gram like, hit that Lil Jon, okay, okay. Oh yeah, we dripping the finesse and getting paid. Hit that Lil Jon, okay, okay, okay. Hit that Lil Jon, okay, okay. Hit that Lil Jon, okay, okay. Hit that Lil Jon, okay, okay.
Let's go, finals. But do you stay up? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Hey, let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers. But do you stay up? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it.
DJ Hectic. ¿Cómo?
Boom, baddest DJ on planet Earth, DJ Hectic. Oh man, that guy, okay, if you guys had dance parties, please tag us because we want to see those. And for all those of you, or for all of you who have asked for DJ Hectic to be in the middle of the event, there you go. I hope you enjoyed it. So, DJ Hectic was presented by Fashion Tats. I'm going to show you cool, actually, hold on, I'm going to read this real quick. Your favorite Halloween costume, celebrity tattoos. And let's see all those cool celebrity tattoos that you can get for Halloween. That's right, Fashion Tats. So you can be your favorite celebrity for Halloween. All the celebrity tattoos are ranging from Post Malone, Amy Winehouse, Nipsey Hussle, Mike Tyson, Tupac, Lil Xan, and more. Check them out at fashiontats.com. Okay, we are starting the second half of our Los Angeles County. So I'm going to show you the map and tell you what we're going to do next. So we have Cerveceria del Pueblo in Pasadena, Wolf Creek Brewing out of Santa Clarita, and Ogopogo Brewing from San Gabriel. This part of the event is proudly presented by Visit Santa Clarita. The Santa Clarita Valley has an amazing selection of craft breweries, entertainment, restaurants, and some fun things to do like Magic Mountain. and definitely a place that the entire family can enjoy. Check out visitsantaclarita.com. All right, Miguel, this one's perfect. Cerveza me. Okay, I have been waiting, and actually, it's been really hard because I do get these beers about a week ahead of time so that I can send them out to you guys in time. And I've been dying to try this beer. This is from Cerveceria del Pueblo out of Pasadena. I know Martin is out there watching. It's their Curuba, a fruit tart ale. Sounds amazing. Dígame más, Martin. Let's go.
Hi everyone, this is Martin from the Pueblo in Pasadena. It's good to be back here with you sharing a beer, and thanks to the entire SNS team for having us back. So we are a South American inspired brewery using different fruits and spices to enhance the beer drinking experience with unique layers of flavors and aromas from these pretty cool and special ingredients. We brew with coffee from Colombia, which is where I'm from, as well as lulo, guanábana, Curuba, panela. We use quinoa from Peru and Bolivia, mate from Argentina and Uruguay, acai from Brazil, cacao from Ecuador. So yeah, you get the idea. We want to share our culture through beer, and what better medium to do this than what we have here, right? So the beer we're drinking today is a Goza style ale, conditioned on Curuba, brewed with salt and coriander. We used in this batch a couple 100 pounds of fruit, so 18 to 20 pounds per barrel. And that's a pretty generous addition of fruit, but we really wanted the fruit to shine in this beer. Curuba here in the States is known as banana passion fruit because it literally looks like a small banana. And in the inside, when you open it up, where the good stuff is, it has these seeds that resemble those of passion fruit. This fruit grows in a vine and gets to be 5 to 6 inches long. It's yellowy on the outside, and that orangey inside is what it's providing part of the color here to the beer. This fruit grows at about 8,000 feet in Los Andes mountain range in Colombia. So it needs colder weather to properly develop. And I remember when I was growing up back home, we used to blend this fruit in a juice with milk and sugar. It was great. And then we would also make kind of a creamy dessert with it. It was just delicious. And it brings back great memories. And I wanted to share that with you. But anyway, back to the beer. Curuba is what we get those tangy and citrusy and tropical notes that you're tasting right now. It adds notes of orange and tangerine and obviously some passion fruit in there. And since the beer style by definition is sour, we knew that by adding Curuba to this beer, it was just going to make it even more interesting. So there's a mild sweetness that from the fruit that is balancing some of the tartness that we find in here. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you had a few sips, and we're here for you. You can find us at delpueblo.beer or on Instagram at delpueblobeer. Again, this is Martin. We're in Pasadena. Come visit us, and thanks for watching. Salud.
All right. Hey, you know what that is? New beer alert! Woo, woo, woo! Okay, hey, man, that was really good, right? I know you guys had to love that one. Some of you may have recognized Martin from the last event we did in August because him and Preston from Red Engine Brewing did a collaboration. They did a Surf and Suds Pale Ale, which was the first time anyone's named a beer after us outside of us making our own beer. So that was awesome. I definitely had to call Martin after meeting him and hearing the story about his brewery and exactly what he did. And I wanted him to do a beer that he does just there at Cerveceria del Pueblo. So I'm super stoked. It's the only brewery in Pasadena, and it means the town's brewery. He is also the only brewery showcasing flavors and aromas from South America. And this is exactly kind of what I'm looking for you guys when we're searching and looking for breweries to join us at the At Home Fest. Something that you just kind of won't see all the time. And I'm super excited about the beer that you guys got. I hope you guys liked it. I'm a big sour fan, so when I read the description, I know it's a tart, but it's almost sour. It's right there. And also, I know he talked about it, but this is the Curuba is South American fruit grown at over 8,000 feet in the Los Andes mountain range in Colombia. And I couldn't wait to crack it open. I actually waited. He makes his own michelada mix, cold brew coffee, and he's brewing with ingredients I've never heard of. Some of the ingredients he's brewing with are Colombian panela, guanabana, and lulo. And I actually just can't wait to visit him. I've been talking to Martin and telling him I want to come down, so I'm hoping they opened up earlier this year, and right now they're offering beers to go. I know they're looking at shipping options, but for now, check out their website. It's delpueblo.beer to see what they have available. I know all of you guys had to have loved this one. If you did, make sure you guys tag these guys. It's at Del Pueblo Beer. That's at DELPUEBLO Beer. And let them know how much you guys love it. So we are going to our next Beer Me. All right. These are the OGs out of the Santa Clarita Valley. This is Wolf Creek Brewing out of Valencia, and this is their Howlin' Hefeweizen. And I'm going to let Lena tell us more about it. I love these guys. I love Lena. I love David. I love the whole crew. So, Lena, tell us more.
Hi there. I'm Lena McFerrin, co-founder of Wolf Creek Brewery here in Santa Clarita. And we're excited to be partnering with Andres and the people at Surf and Suds at Home because we've really been missing our Brewfest this year, and we're excited to have an opportunity to participate. Of course, we're bringing you our Howlin' Hefeweizen, which has been a huge hit at the last several festivals, and we didn't want you to have to go without it any longer than absolutely necessary. If you're looking for our beer locally, you can find it at many of the liquor stores and on tap around town. We're partnering with Bev for online delivery. And then we are so lucky that we finally got to open here in Santa Clarita, thank you to the supervisors of LA County, for dine-in. And we'll be here on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Reservations are required, but we're looking forward to seeing you soon. Cheers.
All right. Well, thank you, Lena. And actually, Rob and Lena McFerrin are some of the nicest people I've ever met. I've known them for a long time, and they actually let us have our own event there that benefited a local, it's called Buy a Dog a Beer Festival that we did there, and that was awesome. So they've always been great people. I really appreciate David Clark for all the work he's always done for me, for joining us at our festivals. So thank you for the entire team. You guys are awesome. Wolf Creek started in 1997 as Wolf Creek Restaurant and Brewing Co. in Valencia. And Lena, this is how it got started. Lena bought Rob a home brew kit for Christmas, and that turned into a dream. So since 1997, they've opened up a second location, which is now houses their brewing facility, also in Valencia. The brewery is awesome and has a huge outdoor space that is now finally open after LA County allowed breweries to open up recently. Back when we could have some fun interact, they also had a slew of great events, including their big 2-day Oktoberfest that you would have seen this year. So next year in 2021, visit their website and make sure that you guys can see everything that they're doing there. Lena also serves as the president of the Los Angeles Brewers Guild, and was an integral part of pushing for the LA County supervisors to allow breweries in Los Angeles County to reopen for dining for outdoor dining. So congratulations to Lena and the LA Brewers Guild for their perseverance, because these LA County breweries have been killing it, and we have a ton today. So if you want to go to the brewery, you do have to make a reservation on their websites, wolfcreekbrewingco.com. Again, that's wolfcreekbrewingco.com. If you can't visit the brewery, they're shipping anywhere in California, and they also deliver. So find all the info on their website. Follow them at Wolf Creek Brewery. So if you guys are having a good time today, and I know that you're feeling real good after all these beers, don't forget about our next event. We're doing it for the Central Coast Brewers Guild. We're going to be hosting their event. That's going to feature 14 craft breweries that are all Central Coast Brewers Guild members. It's Saturday, November 21st. You can buy tickets at surfbeerfest.com. That's our website. You can also, actually, you guys all got an email that had the information for the link as well. We will be posting it right now on the live stream feed, how to buy it, and we will also email you guys later. So again, join us the next one. I want to thank Visit Santa Clarita for being our title sponsor. Let's throw their logo up real quick. So, Visit Santa Clarita has been awesome, and I want to thank them. This is the third consecutive event that they've been our title sponsor. You all received that awesome visitor's guide that had a ton of things, or actually a ton of super fun things to do in the Santa Clarita Valley. So what I did was I came up with my top 5 things to do in the Santa Clarita Valley. Now listen, these are my top 5 things to do, but I know you're going to enjoy them too. So we're going to go right to it. I did make the list, but I think you guys will love it. There are some really great things to do there. Make sure you guys visit santaclarita.com and tag them on social media at Visit Santa Clarita. So here we go. My top 5 things to do. Number 1 is craft breweries. There are 6 craft breweries, soon to be 7, in the Santa Clarita Valley. The original Wolf Creek Brewery that you guys tried, Pocock Brewery, Telco, The Dudes Brewing Company, Brewery Jaconum, and from our last August event, Red Engine Brewing Company is going to be opening up soon. So this makes like a amazing day of just trying some craft beer there. Number 2 is Six Flags Magic Mountain, Hurricane Harbor. My wife and I love thrill rides, and so does my oldest son. They're currently closed, but once we're able to get out and enjoy ourselves, check out Magic Mountain. This is the place for heart-pounding roller coasters, exciting live shows, and fun for the little ones. Plus, right next door is Six Flags Hurricane Harbor, tropical paradise with a great variety of exciting slides and pools. Number 3, get outdoors. Santa Clarita offers over 100 miles of picturesque trails and 20 miles of neighborhood paseos designed for recreational use. Amazing year-round weather gives you the opportunity to experience Santa Clarita up close and personal while enjoying the outdoors. Check out hikesantaclarita.com and bikesantaclarita.com. I love to golf, so they have some incredible options, including Sand Canyon Country Club and Vista Valencia. Spend the weekend there. They've got some amazing places to stay at. See over 1,800 hotel rooms located in the Santa Clarita Valley, including Hyatt Regency Valencia, Embassy Suites, Courtyard by Marriott, Holiday Inn Express, and the Hilton Garden Inn. Number 4, Animal Encounters. There are a lot of options to check out some wildlife, surprisingly, in the Santa Clarita Valley. But one of these places overall stands out to me. It's called a Gentle Barn. Look at that picture. It's amazing, right? Look at that little girl. She's having a great time. They rescue and rehabilitate animals from severe abuse and neglect. Through interaction with their animals, children learn reverence for all life. That is their mission. Visit thegentlebarn.com for more information. Number 5 is eating. Actually, let's look at some more pictures. So there it is. Number 5 is eating. This should be 1B for me. In Santa Clarita, you choose from a variety of cuisines and dozens of award-winning restaurants. Check out Wolf Creek Brewing Restaurant, Newhall Refinery, Salt Creek Grill, Egg Plantation, among others. So To find out all this information, you can visit santaclarita.com. Find them on social media. It's at Visit Santa Clarita. Those are my top 5 things to do. I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I hope you guys check them out. And we are going to get back at it. So, we're going to hit our final LA County breweries. Miguel is going to get fired up and get me going again. And Cerveza me. Oh, here we go. We got Ogopogo Brewing out of San Gabriel. Another brewery that we sought and found and talked them into doing it. And Jason, this is their Charlie Hazy IPA. Jason, I definitely want to find out more, so tell us more.
We're here to go in the moment of our defeat. Tell me, have you been hiding yourself in the underneath? Culture, fox, hold the
It's Jason from Ogopogo. We're really excited to be participating in Surf and Suds. We are a folklore, mythological creature themed brewery in San Gabriel, California. The beer we are trying today is Charlie, which is a hazy IPA featuring Mosaic, Citra, and Idaho 7. It is named after a lake monster in Idaho. One of the fun things that we get to do when naming our beer is we try to play a little with the ingredients and where the mythology comes from. So, Idaho 7 hop. Quick Google search, found out there's a lake monster in Idaho called Charlie. We have a beer name.
Tell you around. Tell you now.
We are currently a little on the back and forth as far as how open we are. We're open for to go, and we are open for outdoor patio dining. Just not every day of the week yet. We're still working on getting food trucks. But yeah, stay posted on our social media feeds. So we're trying to do a decent job. We're trying our darndest. Cheers. One.
All right. So I talked to you guys a little bit about targeting breweries and that we try to get for this at-home fest. This was one of them, and I was super excited that it worked out. They're based out of San Gabriel. It's just 10 miles away from downtown LA, and these guys have already won 2 silver medals at the Great American Beer Fest, and also just released their first wines under the name Heartland Winery, which they also serve there at the brewery. When I found these guys, I had to know what Ogopogo was. And so this is what Jason told me. The story is when him and Ryan Adele, the other co-owner, started to discuss the brewery, Ryan had the idea of naming the brewery as a palindrome. Jason wasn't totally sold on the idea, but he kind of went with it. And then they ended up finding or landing on Ogopogo. Now, Ogopogo is a lake monster from Native American mythology, said to inhabit the Okanagan Lake in British Columbia, Canada. Their brewery is open for dine-in on their patio on select days. Make sure to check out their website. It's Ogopogo. And if you know what a palindrome is, that means it's spelled all the way through. So it's OGOPOGO, brewco.com to see if they're open. If you can't visit them, they do ship to California. Just click on shipping on their website. They also ship to states outside of California, including our friends who are watching from Nevada and Washington. So if you guys like those beers, they can send it to you as well. So for all you joining us, I hope you guys enjoyed that beer. I will say, if you're going to order some beer, I recommend their Luska Tropical. It is a sour double IPA. You absolutely heard what I said. A sour double IPA, and that's something I can get down with. So, hey, if anybody wants to ship any beer, I am here in Carpinteria. I would love to try that. And Jason and Ryan, if you're watching, I came up with some beer names for you guys. You guys name all your beers after mythological monsters. So here's 3 that maybe you guys can join. This is Gog Magog, who is a 14-foot tall muscular humanoid giant from the island of Albion, which is ancient Britain. So it's Gog Magog. Amarok, it's a giant wolf in the barren lands of the Arctic. Or Kamazotz, it's a mythical vampire creature from the Mayan mythology. So if you guys want to make those beers or name them after those 3 things, just let me know. I'd love to do, and I'll do the taste test to make sure that it's okay. So hope these work. Let me know. Again, you can follow these guys at ogopogobrewco.com. You know what time it is? It's time for me to sit with my friend, Tony. Actually, Tony said he couldn't make it, so I got Antonkin coming. We're going to do a vendor giveaway.
Chop top, man.
Yeah, well, we're going to do some Chop Top first. So one of my favorite vendors that we do at all our events is Chop Top. And it's hard to explain what they do, so they do a better job of it. So I'm going to let Annie and Matt tell you what they do.
Hi there, Chop Top Bottle Co. here, and thank you for joining us with this virtual beer festival. A little bit different. Some of you have met us in the flesh before at past beer festivals, but for those of you who haven't, we want to kind of let you know what it is that we do here. With a single beer bottle, there are so many things that we can make. We make a standard pint glass, perfect for a 16-ounce pour with room for a head. You can keep this in the freezer, it gets frosty cold. We can also make tumbler glasses, perfect as a water glass on your table, great for a mixed drink, or whatever daily use you choose. And in an effort to use all of the glass in the bottle, we make bottleneck shot glasses, really popular. What we do is we cut the neck down and sand and remanufacture the edge and then recap it just as it would be capped in any brewery. This holds really between 1.5 to 2 ounce pours, so it's a little more than your average shot glass, and we've learned that the hard way a couple of times. All the edges are remanufactured and sanded down and then hand sanded and hand buffed the corners of the edges. So it's a very smooth and safe surface to touch and drink from. All of this glassware is dishwasher safe, although we do really recommend that you hand wash it, and we'll just keep any artwork that might be on your bottle intact much longer. So glassware is a very popular thing, but so is our airtight storage or stash jars. You can use these in the kitchen, you can use them in your office, apothecary use, whatever you choose. we use an ethically sourced cork for a perfectly airtight seal. So in addition to glassware and airtight storage, we also make candles. Everybody loves a candle. We can do a tall candle and like a pint-sized glass, or we even use the caps, any leftover caps that you have. We do vintage beer can candles all the way to a White Claw candle. Sometimes we don't even cut the bottle. We just figured out ways to use it again. For example, we found soap pumps that fit perfectly on various types of bottles to make a really unique soap or lotion dispenser. These make great gifts and they're a fun talking point. Whether you want a beer bottle chandelier or a set of unique glasses in your home, we love custom orders. And we love wholesale orders if you have a shop. You can email us very simply at choptopbottleco@gmail.com, or you can find us on Instagram. Give us a follow. We're constantly posting new items that we've made. And as we always say here at Chop Top Bottle Co., peace, love, and save your empties. Cheers.
All right. Well, thank you, Annie and Matt. And if you guys look right over here, I'm going to move this chair real quick. You guys can see this amazing lamp that's been displayed. Actually, that's a Chop Top Bottle Co. lamp. It's a giant double bastard. I don't even know what you call that size, but it's called giant beer. So you can find them again. It's choptopbottleco.etsy.com, or on social media, it's chop_top_bottle_co. I'm going to bring Antonkin, my homie. Antonkin.
I'm back.
You're back,
I'm
dude.
back. I made it.
Prost.
Prost. Running low on the beer, though.
Antonkin, take a seat. Where have you been? Oh, would you like another beer?
What you got?
Well, it's not German, but it's really good.
Okay, I'll try.
This is a Charlie Hazy.
Charlie.
Yeah, from Ogopogo. Can you say Ogopogo?
Ogopogo.
San Gabriel, California.
San Gabriel.
Yeah. Well, that's really good. Okay, well, I'm gonna pour this for you. Hey, where have you been?
I was walking around the neighborhood.
Oh, really?
Trying to find a tent.
Well, okay.
Make me feel like I'm at home.
Did you find a tent?
I did find a tent.
Where?
Very small tent.
Was it a 10 by 10? Is it like a canopy?
Somebody's backyard. I just jumped the fence.
Okay.
Went back there.
And when you went back there, what happened?
Well, coincidentally, there was a beer and some brats and some pretzel for me. I guess it was for me.
Well, it's probably for them, but you probably showed up. But I mean,
possibly.
No, it's probably for you.
Yes, and then I heard all the music, the sirens.
Was it? Oh no, those are police cars.
Oh,
or fire engine.
So I don't know. But
wait, were they home?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, it's all making sense.
I ate the pretzel. I ate the brat. I drank the beer. Prost.
Prost. Prost. Wait. Okay, that's in America we call that breaking and entering, but don't worry about it.
Breaking.
No, don't worry about it. Okay. Listen. We're gonna call a couple friends. Is that okay with you?
I love friends.
Okay.
I love calling friends.
Okay, we're gonna call two people, and we're gonna see how you guys are enjoying the event. We have some prizes to give away. Actually, yes, grab both those. This is what we're giving away.
We have to give this away.
We're gonna you can't keep them, okay? So we're gonna call. Here's the first number, okay? It is. Let's make a phone call. 271. There we go. No, I'm not saying it out loud. I'm not.
People will know.
No. Prost.
Yeah.
It's Michael.
Hey, Michael.
Michael, this is Andres and Tonkin.
What's up, guys?
From Surfing Suds.
Hey, what's up, man?
We might be a couple of minutes behind on the broadcast.
It's okay. Doesn't matter. Are you having a good time?
Yeah, it's a great time, man.
Well, this is Antonkin. He's We believe Antonkin just did breaking and entering.
Broken the entry or something. I don't know.
Apparently, he jumped someone's fence and thought it was a really cool tent and stole their beer.
It was a good time for me.
Nice.
Anyways, are you having a good time?
Yeah, we're having a great time.
So Michael, are you what are you doing the event with?
Let me put you on a speaker.
Yeah.
Speaker.
Everyone can hear.
Oh. Yeah. With my pop and my brother-in-law Bob.
Hey, Pop and Bob.
Pop and Bob.
Pop and Bob.
This is these guys.
This is Surfing Suds.
Oh, hey.
Hey, Brian. Brian, where are you at?
Brian's up in Portland.
Portland, Oregon.
Yeah, man.
Oh, that's our first.
Iceland, right?
Yeah, if you go the other way. Yeah, sure. Cool. We're almost. Listen, hey, what? So the three of you guys are watching. What has been your favorite beer so far?
That's a tough one. We've had a lot of great ones, but I think, yeah, we got unanimous consent on the Humdinger Brewing Quality Time with the Al Bundy couch.
That Al Bundy couch is amazing.
Haven't tried it, so.
And okay, so is this your guys' first time joining us at Surfing Suds, or?
It is, yeah. Couldn't make it to the in-person festival this year, so
2020 hates us.
Yeah, 2020 is a rough one.
Well, okay, so what do you guys think? Like, it's a little different, right? Like, it's obviously not what your traditional beer festival is, but it's sent to your home, right? You obviously made the best of it. Sounds like you and your father are joining it, and then you're virtually doing it with someone else.
Yep.
So what do you think?
Yeah, we're digging it. It's nothing better to do on a Saturday, middle of the day, and kids are occupying themselves, so might as well drink some good beers.
Sweet, man. Well, okay. So I'm going to ask you a couple questions, okay?
Sure.
So, did you guys watch the Oktoberfest segment?
Yes, we did.
Okay. So, where is Oktoberfest held?
Germany.
Yeah, right?
In Munich, right?
Yeah.
Bingo.
And,
Nailed it.
and
that's good.
And I don't know if you guys watched the same segment, but Antonkin had brought us a pretzel. Who made that pretzel for Antonkin?
His grandmother.
You got it right, man.
And do you remember her name?
Oh, that was a tough one.
I don't remember it. Antonkin?
I don't remember it either. I'm like 3/10 deep right now.
Antonkin doesn't remember either. Well, hey, this is what you guys get for answering our phone call today. Can you guys see these brand new drink tank? They're called Session Growlers, 64 ounce growlers, okay?
Those look rad.
Yes. So you guys get to choose. So out of 14 breweries and ciders that are here today, we have one with each logo. So you tell me what brewery you want, and this is what you win today. You are going to win a 64 ounce drink tanks growler with the brewery logo of your choice.
They chose this beer that they like, so.
Wow, that's rad. Yeah, we're going to stick with Humdinger.
You are. All right.
Told you.
Yeah, okay.
Told you.
Well, Michael, thank you guys for joining us. You guys are the winners of the Humdinger 64 ounce drink tanks growler, session growler. And we'll be putting that in the mail next week.
Right on. Thank you, guys.
Thank you
for watching.
Have a good one.
Have fun now, bye.
November.
All right.
November 21st one.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, surfbeerfest.com is where you can buy those tickets.
Okay, great.
Thank you.
Cool. All right, guys, rock on.
Okay.
Rock on. I like that.
We're going to call the next
Rock
person,
on.
okay? He's, we got
This one's taken. This
Yeah.
goes away. Take this one.
Whoa. Well, let's just hope that we can, this is the correct number. I hope this is the right number.
Who's this?
Well, I hope this is Joe. Oh.
Oh, Joe.
Joe's number is not correct.
No, Joe.
No, this has got to be Joe. Okay.
This one time, I remember I was leaving the tent, right, with all my buddies, and my buddy, he said, "I don't feel so good," and I was like, "What's wrong with you?" Brat was the worst.
Is that a joke?
It was sort of a joke.
No.
My English is broken.
Name. Jackie.
Jackie.
We're going to call Jackie.
Jackie.
Hello?
Jackie.
Jackie.
Hi.
This is Andres and Antonkin from Surf and Suds.
Hey.
Hi, Andres.
How are you guys doing?
Antonkin.
Good. How are you?
Antonkin, you want to say hi?
Hi, how are you? Yeah.
Hi.
Prost.
He says Prost. Are you prosting it? He says he needs to cheers. Prost. Jackie, are you guys having a good time?
Yes, we are. We're having a blast.
And so, what's been your favorite beer so far?
I liked the orange tabby.
All right. Well, that was a cool beer because it was actually actually made for a great cause, and they could donate a little bit of money back to a Ren Rescue. So that was great.
I know.
Any other favorites?
Babe, which one was your favorite?
Who is Babe? Babe.
Who is Babe? You talking to me? Babe?
Babe is rich. Babe
Oh,
is rich.
Babe is rich, not me.
And Tonkin thought you were talking to him.
Don't talk to me.
Oh.
Not me.
Which one do you like? Which one did you like? The skull one.
Full circle. Full circle.
Good
beer.
one.
Yes. Juicy.
That one was the good one.
Juicy.
Yeah,
Juicy.
Juicy, yes.
Yes.
Juicy.
Okay. Well, listen, we just came off of talking about Ogopogo Brewing. Okay. So I'm gonna name. I named three mythological monsters that I wanted them to make a beer or name the beer after. Okay. So I'm gonna give you three names, and you got to tell me which one is the real name. Okay. So, are you ready?
You on speaker? Hold on.
Okay.
She's not ready.
Not ready.
Okay, go.
Okay. So I'm gonna name three names.
Three.
And one of them is a real one that I wanted to name them. Okay.
Okay.
So it's the Surf and Suds ology. It is the Camazots, or it is the Anton Connolly. Which one was a real one that I thought would be a cool name for Ogopogo? Oh, you want to say it again?
1, 2, or 3.
Yeah.
Okay. Surf and Suds ology.
Okay.
Camazots. And the Antoncologists.
Third one. The second one.
Wait, Camazots? Camazots?
Yes.
Oh, you're right.
Oh!
The Camazots is a mythical vampire creature from the Mayan mythology, and I'm hoping that Ogopogo names a beer because that would mean that I got to name a beer.
Yay! Ziggy zaggy, ziggy zaggy! Oi, oi, oi! Ziggy zaggy, ziggy zaggy! Oi, oi, oi! Okay!
All right. Well, thank you for answering our phone call. For you answering and winning, you get to choose a 64-ounce session growler from Drink Tanks, featuring any brewery that you would like that we're here. So which brewery would you like?
Come on, man.
Juicy.
The full circle.
Okay, you guys win the full circle. Thank you for answering our phone call, and we will see you guys on November 21st, hopefully.
Yeah, see you guys. Thank you.
Do you want to say anything, Anton?
Thank you so much, babe.
Bye.
Babe.
Bye, babe.
Cheers, guys.
That was awesome. And actually, Anton, so your cousin Tony?
Yeah.
And we're going to do an event next November.
Mm-hmm.
November 21st, it's actually the next virtual beer fest we're doing. So on November 21st, it features these breweries: Brew Lab, Droughtsman, Figueroa Mountain Brewing Company, Hollister Brewing, Island Brewing Company, Third Window, Silva, Ennegrain Brewing, Institution Ale, Liquid Gravity, Poseidon, Red Tandem, Ventura Coast, and Wild Fields. Now, it is on November 21st. And did you know, I don't know if you know, but your cousin Tony is actually the president of the Central Coast Brewers Guild.
Oh, I did not know that.
He's very...
Didn't tell me.
Yeah. So the guild, the Central Coast Brewers Guild, is actually all of the breweries between Monterey County and Ventura County. You don't know where they are, but they're here, close to us.
All right, like
And-
neighborhood.
Yeah, and really good breweries.
Okay.
Really good, like over 50.
50?
Yeah.
50 beer
Yeah.
breweries.
How many breweries are in Munich? Like 6?
Like a dozen, yeah.
Yeah.
not
This is
too bad.
50.
50?
Anyways, we're doing it for them. Wow. And people can actually buy tickets at our website.
Count me in.
Oh, so you're going to come?
I will be there.
Okay, so it's surfbeerfest.com. November 21st, our next event. It's based on the Central Coast Brewers Guild members. We have 14 guild members who are going to be doing it. It's going to be awesome. We're going to be filming live. We're going to announce next week where we're filming live. Yeah. Prost.
Prost.
All right. So thank you guys. This
I
has been
have
our
to
vendor segment.
pee break.
Oh, pee break. Go ahead. Prost. Thank you.
bro.
Yeah, bro. I didn't know people knucked up over there, but yeah, that's cool. Listen, Surf and Suds has been always working with the Young and Brave Foundation. It's our nonprofit. Since 2017, we've been working with these guys. Their mission is to create a community of support for the families and children and young adults during their battling cancer or during battling cancer. My young niece, Michaela, and I'm not sure if my cousin is watching or not, but my young niece, Michaela, is a cancer survivor. And so we are truly honored to be working with Young and Brave Foundation. I specifically chose this nonprofit after meeting these guys a long time ago because it's something that's near and dear to my heart. And we are honored. Surf and Suds Beer Festival has been honored to donate to these guys every single event we have, not just one event, but both our every virtual fest as well as our physical fest. So I'm going to let you guys listen to Nathaniel Curran, who's the co-founder of the Young and Brave Foundation. He can tell you a little bit more about it.
Hey everyone, I just want to give a big shout out to the Surf and Suds and really all the breweries who have helped support us over the last few years. My name is Nathaniel Curran. I am the co-founder of the Young and the Brave Foundation. We were established about 11 years ago to create a community of support for kids and young adults that get diagnosed with cancer. I encourage you to log on to our website, theyoungandthebrave.com, and read some of our warrior stories and really feel led to donate to them. They could really use all your donations during this time of need. So thanks so much for your support.
You do shine to me. All I want is you. Why do anything I would on just to be with you, just to be with you.
All right. You know, again, I told you guys how much this means to me, but it did say one thing in there. It said, love one another. You know what? During right now, that's beyond true. So, you know, that means a lot. Love one another. To make a donation, if you're interested, to the Young and Brave Foundation, visit theyoungandbrave.com or follow them on social media. It's at The Young and Brave. Yeah, it's a great nonprofit. All right, we are heading into our final two breweries in our final brewery segment, San Diego County. So we're going to be starting with Resident Brewing down in San Diego and then finishing up with a banger. That's Modern Times Beer. Whew. So San Diego County is presented by Drink Tanks. We've already showed you guys some of the drink tanks that we were giving away. We're going to show you guys a slideshow right now that shows some other cool things that they're making. So these guys are the makers of award-winning insulated growlers and cups, drink tanks, manufactures premium stainless steel double wall vacuum insulated growlers and cups, along with a full line of accessories. We'll be giving away these brand new drink tank growlers featuring the logos of the breweries and cideries from today's event. We're also finishing up giveaways from the breweries and cideries from our previous at-home fest. You have to follow us follow us on Instagram. It's at Surf in Suds Beer Fest to enter the contest. First one will go live on Monday. So check them out online. It's drinktanks.com and follow them at drinktanks. Hold on one second. Can you show something real quick, Tony?
Oh, what do you want to show?
Hit them up with that booze league. Craziness. One more time. Wow, yeah! That's what I'm talking about, partner. I reckon y'all best be using that WTF 2020 promo code. Save 20% at boozeleague.com. You know what? Beer me, partner. Woo! This is what we're doing. Resident Brewing Company. I understand my hat doesn't look like I thought it was going to look, but Resident Brewing Company. This is from downtown San Diego. This is their Chasing Citra IPA. I apologize for my hat not looking like I thought it was, but here we go. Chasing Citra from Resident Brewing IPA. Let me hear from ya, Craig, partner.
Hi, I'm Craig Nelson, head brewer at Resident Brewing Company, downtown San Diego.
Craig's gonna tell you about Resident Beer.
Resident Brewing was founded in 2016 in downtown San Diego after Robert Masterson won the Stone Home Brewing competition for a coconut IPA. Since then, we now call it the Vacation Coconut IPA. Today, we're going to start off with a single hop IPA called Chasing Citra. It's one of our most popular beers. And here it is. So Chasing Citra is a single hop, all Citra American IPA, unfiltered. So you'll get a little bit of haziness in there. Obviously tons of citrus notes from these Citra hops. Light malt character, light to medium carbonation, really citrusy, floral, and should be both bursting with aroma and flavor from the hops. Delicious.
Bragging time, yeah!
So over the past almost 5 years, we've accumulated quite a few medals. San Diego International Beer Competition has awarded us many medals. We've also won the Los Angeles International Beer Competition, as well as last year we won a bronze medal for our Grisette, which is a light farmhouse ale, Belgian-style ale, at the Great American Beer Festival in Denver. So we were really, really happy to take that home last year, and we're looking forward to hopefully another medal this year. We'll see.
Hey Craig, how can I buy your delicious beverages?
So Chasing is available on our online store. You can access our online store through social media such as Instagram. There'll be a link there. We do free delivery over $50 in the San Diego region. We also ship throughout the state of California. So check our online store out. We update it weekly and have new beers all the time.
What kinds of beers are available online?
So other than our Chasing Citra, we do our some hazy IPAs, we do some West Coast IPAs, and we also do, of course, our Vacation Coconut IPA, which are all available on our store. Other than that, we also do some Imperial pastry stouts, if you will. This one has toasted coconut, vanilla, coffee, and toasted pecans. So check our store out and take home a bottle. Cheers.
All right. Well, I love hearing from the people who brew the beer themselves. So thank you, Craig, for doing that. I also love this story, and you hear it time and time again. It's you just heard it. Robert Masterson won the Stone Brewing home brewing competition, and with his coconut IPA, and went out and did his own thing. So for all you home brewers out there, you guys keep following your dreams, and just like you saw Humdinger today, and just like you saw this guy from Resident Brewing, if you guys keep at it, you guys can start your own brewery. And if you ever need some taste testers, I'm all in. You let me know. I went down to San Diego and I saw these guys. It's right in the financial district in downtown San Diego. They're open for indoor dining and drinking. Their tap room shares a space with a place called The Local. Their tap list is crazy. I counted 24 beers on tap. So these guys are putting in work so that you guys have plenty of beers to choose from. San Diego is obviously a hotbed for craft beer. And so for these guys to stand out in the crowd and be an award-winning brewery is a testament to all the hard work and all the talented people they have there working for Resident Brewing. They are known for their hazies and imperial stouts. And if you can't get down there to visit, they're shipping anywhere in California. Just visit residentbrewing.com and click on store. I suggest something that I saw on their website. It's called the Saison Prestige, or their staple Vacation Coconut IPA. Tag them if you like beer, or tag them if you like their beer. It's at Resident Brewing. And this is it. This is the final beer. Miguel, beer me one final time. This is Resident Brewing. No, the one that I just finished again. Well, I had it. I like that one, so I replenished. So we're going with Modern Times from San Diego. This is our last beer. And I definitely work very hard to decide how we do this flow of the event, and I want to make sure that I end on a really good one. This is something that's amazing. Modern Times is obviously one of the top breweries in this entire state of California. So this is their Spaceways Hazy Nelson IPA, 6.7%. Enjoy, and here is Joey.
My name is Joey, and I'm your local Modern Times beer employee owner and sales wizard in the Santa Barbara area, as well as parts of greater Los Angeles. And thank you to Andreas and the team for asking us to participate in this awesome, fun, at-home virtual tasting event with you guys, and to showcase our Spaceways Hazy Nelson IPA. And before we dive into this thrill ride of tropical delight here, first a little bit more about Modern Times. We've been around for nearly 7 years. We are based in San Diego with our main production facility in Point Loma. And we are proudly the first and only employee-owned brewery in California, as well as our beer and food and coffee selection are 100% vegan friendly. And not only do we do beer, but we also do coffee, which is pretty cool. And we have a selection of year-round, seasonal, and even barrel-aged blends that are totally awesome and worth checking out. So definitely give those a try. And then on top of that, we have multiple tasting rooms and kitchens, as well as other brewery locations as far north as Portland, Oregon. And even most recently, we opened a brewery in Anaheim called Leisure Town that showcases a awesome courtyard with a craftsman house for cool private events, as well as our very own pool, which is pretty unique and really rad. So we definitely look forward to enjoying that once it's safe to do so, and we'd love to have you come join us as well. And more locally, I should mention, the Academy of Recreational Sciences is in Santa Barbara on Lower State Street, and we share the same building as Shaker Mill, where they're in the front, and we have the back of the building. And it's we have a giant outside patio for seating, as well as some select seating inside. We're currently open, and even just this week, I believe we added a ton of new menu items, which you should definitely go check out, and also experience some more of our crazy, dazzling beer selection. So even right now, I believe we added a pumpkin spice cashew cheesecake, a mole poblano monster fries, lemon blueberry muffin. So yeah, all cool things. Go check it out. But without further ado, let's talk Spaceways. So cheers. Let's give it a little taste. Yes, this beer is awesome. And this is a 6.7% Hazy Nelson IPA, packed to the brim with Nelson, Motueka, and Simcoe hops. And the Nelson and Motueka hops really dominate the aroma and give it this white, fresh nectarine, peach, white wine, and pear flavor, while the Simcoe hops kind of provide more of a complementary herbaceous and citrus note. Plus, the juicy profile of the yeast and the esters from the yeast kind of really bring all the aromatics and the flavors together of these hops and really kind of springboard it aromatically. And then it also rounds out and softens the bitterness and gives it more of a pillowy mouthfeel, but also retains like a sharp citrus edge. So a lot going on, but super easy to drink, a lot of flavor, and it just really kind of coats your palate. But most importantly, I should note, is the Nelson hop is a very highly sought after hop. Similar to like Nelson Sauvignon grapes, it's known for a very distinctive stone fruit, kind of white wine, aromatic and flavor. And it's grown specifically in Nelson, New Zealand, and it's really an awesome testament to the fertile soil in that area of the world and the way and the agricultural community there, in terms of being able to make just these awesome plants with no pesticides to give off like a very unique amount of essential oils and alpha acids that create these insane aromatics and flavors. So it's definitely super cool, and it's only been around for 20 years. So if Nelson was a person, it wouldn't even be able to drink, which is pretty crazy. But yeah, people love it. It's hard to come by, and it's very distinct. It's almost sometimes polarizing because it's such a distinctive flavor. And other than that, I really just want to say thank you guys for enjoying us to participate, enjoying the fun here. Definitely go check out our local tasting room and more of our outstanding selection of beer and coffee. And yeah, hope you guys are doing well. Enjoy the rest of the tasting. Stay safe, and until next time, see ya.
All right. Well, it's only fitting that we end this event with a new beer alert. That's right, Modern Times Beer. Their beer is good. Their tap rooms are dope. They make great labels. Did I mention their beer is good? I'm a big fan of Modern Times and have been for a very long time. I've been to the brewery down in Point Loma, and just while just a while back, they opened up a spot in Santa Barbara. I live in Carpinteria. It's just a short drive away. And so I was super stoked to have those guys open up in Santa Barbara so that I can go check out their beers anytime I wanted without having to go buy it somewhere else. They're the first and only employee-owned brewery in California, and that's pretty damn cool. They are the only completely vegan-friendly brewery on the West Coast, and all the food menus that they have at some of their breweries are 100% vegan-friendly. They also roast their own coffee. They have 4 brewing locations. It's Point Loma, San Diego. They have Portland, Oregon, downtown Los Angeles, and their new Anaheim Leisure Town. I'm going to get back to that in a second. First, they also have tap rooms in North Park, San Diego, Encinitas, the one in Santa Barbara that I just spoke about, in Oakland. And you can find all their schedules at moderntimesbeer.com. Let's get back to Leisure Town. They just opened this place. It's called Leisure Town in Anaheim. This place has multiple seating areas, large courtyard, craftsman house for events, 2-story shipping container outdoor seating. And are you ready for this? These guys have their own pool. So you can go have some beers. You got put on your floaties and just hang out. Or you can get your like little, whatever those inflatable things are. You just sit in it and you're drinking beers. I'm not sure if they have anybody bringing them out into the pool, but that's pretty incredible. And again, we talked about breweries who loved to find their vibe and culture. Well, Modern Times definitely has its own culture, its own vibe. And with the pool, you're not going to ever want to leave. They ship anywhere in California. Just click on shop on their website, moderntimesbeer.com, or tag them on social media. It's at Modern Times. And hold on. Oh, I hear my boy Sky. Sky, I'm going to drop another beer from my homeboy Sky. Sky, here comes one. You ready? Let's go.
You are now tuned in to Sipping with Sky.
Whoo! Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Sky from Happy Place Craft Beer, Wine, and Spirits again. And I'm honored to be joining you guys. And wow, we've drank, 13, 14 beers already? And we definitely saved an awesome one for the end. Straight from our friends at Modern Times Spaceways Hazy IPA. So, Modern Times has been one of my favorite beers as a person in the craft beer industry. It was one of those beers that I could allow my customers to come in and try something light, like a Fortunate Islands, to a IPA, to a hazy IPA. And they've always done something so incredible with their beers, and it's consistency. So I'm super excited to be drinking this beer with you guys. So let's go and crack this open. Let's go. And if you haven't been to all their amazing breweries and brew pubs all across the eastern United States, y'all need to stop by. Let's do this. I love the wet hop nose. I get some good tropical notes. I'm really enjoying the tropical notes in that. Let's go and dive in. Right on the tip of the tongue, I'm getting a little pineapple and then some mango, a little tangerine, but I definitely get that lemon zest right at the end. And I feel that that's a perfect way to complement this beer to give it a really great balance. The oats and English yeast in here really give it a good, full flavor, but at the same time, it's not too heavy. It's almost like you're drinking it and you're ready for another one, right? So delicious. So a couple of reasons why I love Modern Times is their beers are always solid, and they have amazing breweries all over. If you haven't been to their Anaheim location, it is so freaking awesome. They actually got a pool at their brew pub in Anaheim. If you haven't been there, go check it out. If you're in Portland, they got an awesome place in Portland, San Diego, in LA, and so many amazing places that they do, and the vibes are so damn good. So shout out to Modern Times. Shout out to you guys. This is our 14th beer. And, excuse me. And up next, we got some good music for y'all. So thanks for hanging in, and we'll see y'all in December. Cheers.
All right, my boy Sky. Thank you. We definitely think alike because I promised to God, I didn't tell Sky what I was going to talk about for each Smog City or Modern Times, and we kind of talked about the same thing. So we did it. We're done. 14 beers. That's freaking amazing. We had, oh my God. Hey, Siggy Soggy, Siggy Soggy, oi, oi, oi. Siggy Soggy, Siggy Soggy, oi, oi, oi. Yeah. All right. Well, let's show you what we did today. We had 14 beers from all over California, and I hope you guys enjoyed them all. Make sure you guys tag them if you guys like them. It's tag us, please, at Surf and Suds Beer Fest, hashtag Surf and Suds. We're going to send you off with some music. But before we do that, I want to thank you guys again. I want to thank the sponsors. Thank you to Booze League, Happy Class, or Happy Place, Craft Beer, Wine, and Spirits. I want to thank Drink Tanks, Guido App, Spring Hill Suites, Marriott in San Escudero, The Kinney in San Luis Obispo, Go Bar Santa Barbara, Out West Digital, Young and Brave Foundation, and this was an Infago Events production. And thank you to Visit Santa Clarita for being our overall sponsor again. Don't forget to purchase tickets to our Central Coast Craft Virtual Beer Fest on Saturday, November 21st. That is Saturday, November 21st. I know I sent out an email that said the incorrect day, but it is on Saturday and not a Thursday. Breweries include Brew Lab, Troutsman Ale Works, Hollister Brewing, Island Brewing Company, Third Window Brewing, Silva, Anagrant Institution, Poseidon, Red Tandem, Figueroa Mountain Brewing Company, Wildfields Brewhouse, Liquid Gravity, and Ventura Coast Brewing. You can find our tickets at either surfbeerfest.com or the email I sent you. I'll also send you an email. Unfortunately, today, because we ran late, we have to cancel our Zoom after party, and I apologize for that. But I have a friend, Antonkin! Antonkin! Listen, we're going to bring in Christian to close out the event.
Oh, Christian.
Yes. Before we leave, Antonkin,
yes,
you want to say anything to these people?
Just be healthy, be safe, be smart, drink lots of beer, and Prost!
Prost. Listen, what about your cousin Tony's November 21st event?
Oh, yeah, I will be there. Yes. Yes, it's happening.
So you're staying?
I will stay. My visa is expired anyway, so I have to stay. But
No, I got a spot.
You got a spot?
I got a spot.
Oh, perfect.
Don't worry.
Perfect.
I got to check with my wife, but we got a spot.
Yeah.
Listen, we have Christian Provinson, who was raised on the California coast in the company of bearded bikers, pit bulls, and Swedish honey women. When pipes weren't roaring and dogs weren't barking, you could hear music was ever present. Stevie Ray Vaughan, Bob Seger, Leonard Skinner, ZZ Top, Iron Maiden, Van Halen, and other rock and roll was cranking to the sound of waves, chatter dogs, Harleys, and laughter day and night. Christian grew up on music, and he didn't watch TV or play games much. He socialized and partied and rock and rolled. So, you can find his music. Actually, hey, do you think Tony can go put on his music?
I have to go for broad break.
You have to take a pee. Oh,
no,
brats.
I need brats.
Okay.
I'm getting
I never heard of a brat break. But I get it.
Yeah.
So you're out of here?
I'm out of here.
Prost.
It's been real, man.
Prost. It's been real fun.
Hey, you too. Prost.
You can. That was fun. You can find Christian Provinson's music on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, Amazon Music, and all the other music outlets. Find him on Instagram at Late Night Union. Listen, we did it. We are done. We finished. You finished. Enjoy the rest of the show. I'll see you November 21st. I will not be wearing this outfit. Post. Enjoy. See you in November.
I'm Christian.
Started chasing you about the time that I was 5 ways. Chasing you. I wonder now why I had even bothered trying. I love you. But now it's too much chase and everything that I had a word was shattered. Shattered. And all the things that you do to me where they never even mattered. Never mattered. So I'm falling over my feet, yeah. Oh, trying to catch you before you get too far. Oh, come my darling, and nothing I'd rather do, no. Oh, than to try and fall in love with you. Now I'm wondering just how sweet the romance is. How sweet romance is. It's time to stop wondering and take my chances. Take my chances. 'Cause when I hold you or touch you, I don't feel you near me. I don't feel you near me. When I look into your eyes, I almost forget that you feel me. And you feel me, so I'm falling over my feet, yeah. Trying to catch you before you get too far. Oh, but my darling, ain't nothing I'd rather do, no. Oh, yeah, you trying. Fall in love with
All right. Here's another song. I'm weary, waiting on my own demise. I hear the numbers, come on and give me the prize. Sure, my $1 billion check is super size. Saying they're running and they won't come back. This track is my consciousness, a vicious smack. Lyrical revolution, only form of attack. Born into a crazy world. No one but my family to lie. As time goes on, I'm not going to say I'll always remember I love this life. It's so good, it's so good, so good, so good, so good, so good, it's so good. Everybody started out the same as me, until conglomeration in a salty sea. Now looking to make excuses just for being our dreams. I started my life doing some exercise, viewing the world through my own damn eyes. Not to even watch the TV shows that start at 9. so good, it's so good, so good, it's so good, it's so good, it's so good, it's so good.
Hi, this is Christian from another location. Beautiful eyes staring at me. Beautiful eyes, all I can see. When I look up, all I can see are beautiful eyes. Beautiful lips, beautiful smile, beckoning me to gaze for a while. When I look up, all I can see are beautiful eyes. I've been dreaming of a woman that could never be real. But each morning I awaken, she's the one that I feel. Beautiful arms, beautiful legs, down on my knees, ready to beg. When I look up, all I can see are beautiful eyes. When I look up, all I can see are beautiful eyes. Thank you.